morning, beautiful people. It is Tuesday, the 5th of May. Welcome to TDA, the day after your favorite news platform and the home of popular culture as defined by you wonderful people, the culture. And of course, we are hosted by the Supreme, by the very best. Please introduce yourself.
Christy, Queen of BOE.
And they call me E-Man, the pro-black activist, TDA producer and news analyst, melanin jam-packed. Brent, you in the building?
Morning, everybody. Apologies for the tardiness. I was watching a lot of Arsenal content. You Arsenal fans know why.
Come on. I know why. Because I'm an Arsenal fan.
Hello, Christy. Hello. How was your weekend?
Pretty mundane.
How was it Monday?
Nothing happened.
Oh man.
I injured myself. Other than that,
How?
I stabbed myself with a knife.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Stabbing is a violent action, isn't it?
You have to forgive yourself.
Yeah, I was cutting.
Cutting onions.
Yeah, I was about to do corned beef stew.
Come on.
You end up doing it?
No, I got my sister to. Well, no, my sister helped me step in to cut it,
Serious?
and then I just took over after that.
Oh man. Where'd you got yourself?
Huh?
Where'd you got yourself?
Right there.
Mm-mm.
It's actually swollen.
Damn.
Yeah.
Sorry to hear that. Do you still eat corned beef stew, yeah?
Of course, mate, with boiled yam and
Come
boiled egg.
on.
Oi. Even though my PT said I need to just allow it.
What is it? Oh, what happened to it?
Prepared.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Can I ask how it's prepared?
Boiled yam,
Definitely not boiled.
boiled egg.
Corned beef stew, no?
Beef stew. You get some fresh tomatoes. You stew it up. After you've kind of stewed up the tomatoes, then you add the corned beef, and then you just stew up some more. Add a little bit of oil, olive oil. Add onions, scotch bonnet, season it. Garlic powder, all purpose. What else? Some other seasoning you like.
Yeah.
Maybe a little curry. But
Yeah.
And yeah, you fry it up a bit, and there, Bob's your uncle.
Nice.
Lovely meal.
That was the first thing my mom taught me to make, you know.
Serious?
Yeah, 100%. I think I was, what, maybe like 10 or something? Like something like that. First thing. Yeah. And then I remember, I think we spoke about this in the show one time, like years back, where someone told me, yo, corned beef stew is like a poor man's like dinner.
Yeah, they say that.
I had no idea, innit? I was just used to it. You know what I'm
I
saying?
only heard that later on, like
Exactly,
all the
life,
time I was
innit?
eating it. I never, to
At
me,
all.
I thought it was just elite.
Same.
But it was only until, I think actually I found out in college.
That's what I'm saying, exactly. Later in life.
Yeah, that they said it's a poor man's thing. And I was like, oh, well,
No idea.
mate. And then when I got to, that was my staple in uni. That was my staple go-to meal, a corned beef stew. Okay, and then we used to call it a poor man's bolognese, because then we use that with spaghetti.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, 100%.
That in uni, yeah. But it was tasted elite to me, boy.
That's it, man.
Mate, my son loves a corned beef stew and pasta, boy.
Ah, man. Ben, how's you? How's your weekend and that?
Hell.
Well.
Wow.
Yeah. Obviously, my workload is crazy. So, I got cracked.
Go what?
That's the sentence. I got cracked.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I thought that's a good thing.
What? No, to be honest, that's not the sentence I want to say, but
Okay.
that's what came out. And when I said it, I'm like, look, let me need to change it. This comment thing isn't always great, is it?
Nah.
Why isn't it working? It's supposed to be like a little. These people keep on changing. Yeah. Not just see through, but the flavor of it is normally my desktop, and that blends nicely into the
background.
Crazy.
Arsenal supporters. Good Arsenal supporters, though. Because you said something, and I was expecting everyone to. You know what I'm saying?
They'll have to wait until the sports
Later
section. I don't want to ruin people's Emmanuel reunion, obviously. Dr. Mani says cracked isn't what you think it is. What is
Okay.
cracked? Please expound.
What's cracked?
Yeah, let us know, Dr. Mani. Jamaican.
Pick up the Jamaicans and that. Holding it down for the Caribbeans.
I remember corned beef.
You remember it?
I just come back to
Yeah, can you imagine? What do you mean you remember it?
We didn't move on.
Wait, so you didn't? Why did it sound foreign to you when I'm saying it then?
I wasn't participating in the conversation. I was wondering how to flip and get the.
To be fair, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
You want to leave me out to this corned beef
Okay, go on.
reunion?
Go on.
Corned beef was lovely.
Of course.
Yes.
Of course.
Wasn't the first thing my mother taught me how to make though. I don't think my mother taught me how to make a damn thing.
Really?
Yeah. Not because like she wouldn't have. It just wasn't something that she did.
Did she?
I didn't ask.
No, but did she teach the girls then? Was that a
Make corned beef? No.
no? As in just
No.
Had to cook.
No.
nothing. So there was no instruction.
No, to be honest, I don't know how Kimi lived her life. I don't know what kind of conversations they had. But I never saw Kimi cooking.
Okay.
Never saw Kimberly cooking because Kimberly was young when it is that was the time to be, spreading recipes and stuff.
Okay.
But I started cooking late, and that was out of necessity because Steve and I were living together. But as soon as I put my hands to it, I realized I was born to do it.
Okay.
Yeah. That was one mistake I made. I just jumped into the deep end trying to do jollof rice, right? Jollof rice and chicken. I just wanted to do that. It came out crap.
Yeah, that's crazy. It should be the first thing you dive into.
Yeah, it's
What?
impossible.
I think you just might not even boiled rice. Just you dived into jollof straight.
The thing is, everything tasted lovely, the flavor, but it was like
The texture.
you know that risotto.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's wet.
I could. Yes.
Yeah, wet.
No, I knew exactly what you said. It came out thinking that's how it would have came out.
It was just a thing of like regulating the time and temperature and this and that. So
And the water ratio.
okay, that first time bollocks, and then after that I let my lesson and then I just ascended crazily, and now I'm the king of the kitchen. Why are you laughing? I have
What about
I have
jollof?
the plaque, you idiot.
This is true.
Why are you laughing?
Yeah,
Do you have a plaque?
No.
I'm right, you don't have a plaque.
We don't need plaques.
And I graduated from corned beef. Comfort food, no, innit?
What? Hey.
So before we continue, I had a conversation with somebody over there, and
Put the thing on, please.
you're warm.
Yeah.
It's not regular. It doesn't normally ask for that, is it?
No, it doesn't.
Interesting.
Mm.
All right. And the question was asked to me. When did you realize your parents didn't know everything? Like when you clock that they didn't have all the answers, right? And then what happened when you experienced that moment? My entire life changed. Because obviously you grew up and you're going to them for counsel. You listen to them when it is they rebuke you. And you just assume that they're telling you the right thing and you're just rebellious. You understand? But when did you clock? Wait. That doesn't track. And you're talking like it tracks.
Yeah.
Okay, I have to change my entire mental constitution regarding conversations with you now. Can you remember that time? God, did it ever happen?
The thing, I don't know that I ever saw them as they knew all the answers though.
Ooh, you started from day one.
No, but and I don't think I viewed them in that vein. I just,
Yeah.
it was just they were my parents. You know what I'm saying? It was just that in honor your parents, that type thing. So I don't know if I ever looked at it in the lens of they knew everything. It was just more so I'm the child and they're the parent kind of thing. So, but I guess when it comes more apparent, when did it become more apparent? I feel like the uni times. At college, uni times, yeah.
Can you
It was
remember?
just like a walking contradiction.
Okay. Can you remember the first or any of the things that didn't track at all? And you had the answers. And it's so blind that you didn't. It's because my parents were educators. That's the why I
You thought,
just thought,
Yeah, that's true.
yeah, the sun just
yeah, well, that context, yeah.
blew at their bum bum.
Yeah, that probably contribute to it.
Yeah.
And they were fervent Christians, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And I just took everything they said as gospel. Crazy gospel. Can't remember?
But isn't that a good thing though? At a certain stage though.
I don't think so.
No.
No, because I don't want to walk into a pit.
Yeah, true indeed.
Do you understand? I don't want to not go into a room where I'll have a lot of fun that God is fine with. You understand? Don't keep me away from a good time.
True.
Because you decided to grow up a particular way
Yeah.
and do what your parents told you to do.
Mm-hmm.
Blindly. I think it's my grandparents weren't even Christians.
Oh, really?
Nope.
Were they non-religious? Or what were...
They were definitely following something.
Which
Not
was?
God of the Bible. That's why mommy even left in the first place. She started independently real early. She had to leave. Yeah. She couldn't stay there because she became a Christian, and life in that particular household wasn't conducive to Christian walk. So maybe that's why it is that she let in heavy.
Yep.
And I swear, blind, bright, even till today, she runs the door. She's the progenitor of the word. Had a little back and forth with her the other day at the, I think I mentioned it already, at the lunch. I was with the women in my family. Wonderful people. Obviously, I hadn't seen them for a while. So I had to reintroduce myself, innit? But yeah, there was still a little pushback in that. But obviously, I think she's now she's seasoned in her mind as to my rebellious nature. But it's gotten to the point where, because something that I had said earlier, she now has discovered by herself. I think she trusts me a little bit.
Yeah.
She will still wait up because when I talk about stuff, I'm already in like next year. Just I'm already in 2030. So I'm talking about Nephilim and talking about. She's like, wait. Wait. I'm like, wait. So she's hesitant to just grab everything. You get me? But I think I've got on the right side regarding Israel and that. I think she's dropped that nonsense.
Good.
Which is the best thing ever. She had her in chains, man. Chains. Free my people. But you can't remember anything?
Ah, man, it might have been like college times as well. I think it's just more so recognizing that at times they were navigating life too, innit? Just seeing them maybe need something or trying to figure things out. You just recognize this person or these people don't know everything, innit? And they're just trying to make the best of their situation. But I can't remember a specific moment though. I can't. I think it just happened with time. And also recognizing that sometimes you have your own convictions, innit? And then they say something that's contrary to that. It's like, wait a minute. You know what I'm saying? Why is what you're saying based off nothing? Trump, what I'm saying, even though mine is based on nothing too. But at least I have some sort of conviction from somewhere, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it happened over time, I'll say.
I think we had a big blowout COVID. Oh, that was... That was the time. I was like, I'm not listening to you. Just stop this nonsense. I'm not. The argument that because I refused to take the jab.
Yeah.
And I refused for my son to take it. It was just like and I said, look, if you want to go do that, that is your life, innit?
Yeah.
You already live to a whatever. But I'm not, we're not doing this.
Yeah.
I'm not doing this. And then came back to do a whole, what's the refill?
Oh, the booster.
The booster, yes.
She said refill. I said top up.
Yeah, the top up.
Run that back.
When he now got to like the third, I think it was like the third booster. That's when she was like, "Oh yeah." I said, "Oh okay." So now the third booster. That's where we're drawing the line. That was a whole clash, boy.
Well, yeah, you know that's what it's like, man. They're gonna believe the professionals and stuff, innit?
I remember that period too. Multiple people had access to me, and obviously by way of,
Yes.
It's like, this is not your first time talking to me. You saying no? And you thinking you could change my mind? What? I said, I'll wait you guys out, yeah?
Yeah, literally.
Oh my gosh. So apparently, cracked means sex.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what that's what I was insinuating when I said,
Okay.
that's a good thing.
Or forked.
All right.
Stick a fork in it. Yeah, right. Nice.
Fair. I got cracked. I say what I say. But are you gonna be like your parents? Hello, Stacey. I don't know why you said my name like that.
Is Stacey back now?
She's been back.
No, but back.
She's been back.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
'Cause, you know, there was a period where it seemed.
Sorry, you've been gone for a week. I mean, we did a whip round. Community whip round to get Mel sorted.
Oh, come on.
She got
Amazing.
sorted.
Oh, big up the community.
Didn't
Man.
have a clue.
I mean, I knew
Shouldn't you
when
feel
the
it?
first thing.
Shouldn't you feel community happening?
Why are you doing
I don't know.
Shouldn't you just feel like a shift in the force?
No. It was,
You're not connected to that?
It was all focused on other things. You know?
Never mind. Dancing?
what?
He said he was focused on other things. I said dancing? And I just cued it over to you.
Ah!
Oh, here we go.
I forgot.
Forgot what? You lot started something.
Yes. So wait, I didn't know you had skills like this. I didn't know this type of life you was leading. You've lived you're like a cat, 9 lives.
I mean,
You lived so many lives. So this iteration of your life, you was in a boy band.
what?
There was an iteration of your life, you was a boy band member.
Me?
Yes.
He said me. He said, "Where's this story going?"
When?
What do you mean when?
You might have to remind me. You might have to remind me because.
You blocked it out. You blocked it out. That part of your life you blocked out.
So who else remembers? In this moment?
Oh, now you remember.
He laughed.
He laughed.
You should start with Brent.
No, but you laugh because you remember now.
Is this where the story came from?
Exactly.
Say nothing there, please.
Oh my
Stephen.
goodness.
There we go.
Okay, who else?
Cahill.
What?
Daryl.
This is impossible.
Oh gosh.
You weren't you weren't part of that boy band.
Daryl, man.
Baritone.
When was this?
Go on, keep talking. Keep talking, jog his memory.
And you didn't have a bust up with your band member.
Who, me?
Yes.
It couldn't have been me that you had the bus.
What?
There's only one name that you
Because they were out of tune and you thought you was in tune.
Oh my days.
You don't remember this?
This is so funny. Yo.
You don't remember this?
No, do you know, I'm seeing how in life, stories and stuff are formed. And
Okay.
they form like reality. And
Right.
from that point on, it's just cemented.
No. You answer the
Cemented.
question. Where or were you not in the boy band?
I wasn't in the boy band. And Daryl's
Baritone?
baritone? And I had a bust up with somebody?
Yes.
What, we Jackson 5 or something?
Okay.
Well, Brent kind of thought so.
You can't keep using my name. You have to use another name with credits.
I mean, Stephen said.
There we go.
Stephen didn't say nothing.
No,
Stephen did not say anything.
Stephen said, to be fair, you were the background to his foreground.
I did not say that, mind you. Steven said that. I did not say that.
It was Steven called up.
I asked him to call Stephen because I wasn't believing him.
Insane.
Yes, and Stephen corroborated this.
You lot were just
so I
starting trouble,
obviously
innit?
so forget Brent. I believe Stephen. You know, I believe Stephen to be a serious person.
At serious times. But this is not serious time.
No. Stephen was serious.
Okay.
So you're denying that you was ever in a boy band?
Because he's drinking water.
But I'm confused.
Why are you
Because I'm trying to remember if this is even possible. And I'm trying to remember all these details and stuff, innit?
And this is the funny thing about this, right? Remember when we had our back and forth about a detail, and it completely just went up my mind until you mentioned something. I was like, oh, yes, that did happen. I think it was something to do with producing something in my room.
Yeah.
In Moses or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. This is the moment. He doesn't remember.
No, this is not true.
You don't remember at all.
This is not true. I remember everything.
No, you don't.
What's the name of the group?
I don't know.
Oh, so there was a group.
Of course, look.
No, but I know Brent was on stage. I know.
Oh, sorry. He said he was on stage. No, he wasn't on stage.
I know Brent.
And someone was doing backflips behind you. Oh no!
Not behind. It was in front of the.
It was in front. I thought it was behind you. Look,
No.
Like,
It was at the back of the church, but it was in front of us.
Oh,
Okay, all right. Let me give you that information.
Crazy.
Okay,
Crazy.
what's the information? Boy band member.
There was no boy band.
Yeah.
It was not a boy band. Yeah, it was just people that wanted to come together and use their talents for certain things.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
It was not a real thing that lasted more than what, a week? Like I don't know,
Nope.
a few weeks.
Nope.
Yeah,
Nope, because they were rehearsals.
yeah but
And there were three
You
songs.
had a whole single.
what?
You had a
three
single.
songs.
No, we didn't.
Yes.
You sure?
Can you remember Natalie?
Natalie, who's Natalie?
Oh. From Beale?
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah. Yeah, but how is she in this?
A track, her birthday.
What?
Can you imagine? You really can't remember.
You really can't remember, boy. You really closed that part. Because I can't lie. When he said it, I said, Emmanuel, away
No,
band
do
member.
you know this might be a thing where Brent's included me in something I wasn't part of, but assumed I was there.
Is that what happened?
It must have been.
Crazy.
Crazy.
So tell me about this birthday song.
I should start there, not the off-key. Let's start there instead.
Where? Which part?
There's a guy doing backflips.
No, I remember that.
He was on stage. Oh, so you remember that?
I
Oh,
How did you
Okay.
remember it if you weren't like facing him?
No. Basically, this is what
If your
happened.
back was to him and you were watching us, right?
No.
Performers.
I remember.
Why were you in
He was on
the?
stage
Why were
with
you
one.
in Gen Pop?
I'm trying to tell you. So basically, for those who know about music and stuff like this, go back in time. Let me take you back in time. So obviously, you guys know Boyz II Men, innit? Yeah,
yes.
fantastic.
Come on.
So Boyz II Men had slightly different lineup before the Boyz II Men that everyone knows, innit? Yeah. So they had somebody called Mark Nelson. Yeah.
Okay.
Legendary guy, part of As Yet. You know As Yet?
Yeah.
What's that song?
Last night.
Last Night. Thank you,
okay.
Yeah? Lead singer. He used to be part of Boyz II Men before. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, essentially, I'm Mark Nelson.
Oh, really?
So what happened was these guys needed assistance on this one particular fateful day. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, Brent, since you're pulling my arm, let me jump on stage
Let me
with
just
you.
give you
You know what I'm saying? I got suits. Let me wear one.
He was in a suit. See, we didn't even give us the
No. You didn't ask me what we were wearing.
No, I did. I said, were you in the
church
same
and it's a performance?
Yeah, I
Why
said,
wouldn't we
was
dress up?
Were you in the same format?
No. It wasn't coordinated like that.
That's
No.
what I said.
We
yeah,
didn't
that's
have
what-
that. No.
But I didn't ask you specifically. So you did the whole suit. So the
I mean-
NOI suit came in handy. Oh, right. You had a bow tie.
He was fully a Christian then.
So it was foreshadowing. Okay.
It's before the nation.
Okay.
So obviously, I thought, let me lend my services. Let me help these guys out. You know what I'm saying? They've now formed their situation. Let me assist on this particular day, innit? So obviously, I've gone up there, but I'm not trying to be no lead. Just trying to help out where there needs to be assistance, innit?
So you was trying to help them with the harmonies. Continue.
Precisely.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Okay.
I'm a team member.
For her, it tracks.
Right. And then, obviously the whole song happened and whatnot, but something happened. So, all right, again, I'm being entirely honest, right?
Okay.
The backflip thing.
No, you're certain?
No, from before. Like, from the whole story
All
of
right,
what I'm saying, from Mark Nelson, right?
right.
And the backflip thing, I don't think I saw that. But I remember I think Stephen or you saying that you saw it, innit? But something happened on stage, right? And that caused some commotion or something.
120%. And I could understand why it is that you didn't see the backflip.
Okay.
Because like your head was hot. Because Kyle said, Emmanuel!
Is that what happened?
100%.
He tried to bully me.
He did.
Oh, you see what I'm saying?
He did.
You see what I'm saying?
That's why I said, you're at the bus stop, you're a band member.
Yeah, but obviously I don't remember all it. Plus, we're not band members, innit? So all the things are not connecting. And then obviously something happened in the back, innit? Where obviously people was just doing cut, it wasn't bad. And I think that was it.
Yeah, that was the beginning, obviously.
The beginning. So there's more after this.
Yeah, there was.
I don't recall any of this.
You don't recall?
I don't think I was part of that.
You didn't recall assaulting your band member?
Assaulting?
Yes.
Not on stage, mind you.
I didn't assault nobody.
Yeah, you did.
When was this?
Yeah, I believe that's when it is that your rivalry with Kyle started.
Possible.
Yeah, see.
Oh, it started before then?
No, we don't have rivals.
That's what you always said. You always said this is it's like Spurs basically saying that after the no. He just lived from there.
And then your band member.
Never. I wouldn't do such a thing.
Oh
This
my
happened.
goodness. Oh my goodness.
I wouldn't assault nobody.
Oh my goodness.
What?
Oh my goodness. All right, maybe you don't remember. Can you remember?
I can imagine Emmanuel doing an offer fist when he said his name.
Yeah, that was Spice.
See? Yeah,
That was Spice.
can you imagine?
That was him charging up. All right, camp. Right, camp. When I don't know what preceded it, but we had decided to go and pay one of the dorms a visit. I think it might have been the first camp. I don't think it's the second camp. Because the second camp, you weren't there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was just me and Stephen and Kyle. So the first camp, there was a long corridor, right? And all three of us, we were stood at the beginning of the corridor, and Kyle was there talking, oh, I'm going to do this, that, next to them, blah, 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 blah. So we said, go on then. So he's, he's stretched down the corridor, he's opened the door, and he's kind of peeked in. Bear in mind, they're sleeping, innit? So all I saw was then this, right? Forget about the Arthur fist, so I just basically added that. You know what he's supposed to say? He's an opportunity. So all I saw was you push off the wall, right? You just run. I just run. As you got to the bottom, right? You jumped up and you flagged. And I said he folded backwards. And all you heard was
This is diabolical, man.
It's like you dropped like you were an anime character.
Yeah.
And you just walked back. You didn't even turn around for fear that he might. No.
Possible.
No.
The job was done.
What are you doing? What are you doing? And then we went to see how Kyle was. He was crumpled up inside.
Oh my
He didn't do
goodness.
anything to you after that. You know? The thing is, a man would have done something. That guy just took the kick.
How can you flanking me? I'm just there.
Dropping him back.
Oh man, this is terrible.
So I thought that's when it
Gave him a
began.
Street Fighter kick, fly kick, boy.
I thought that's when it began because he had this stupid competitive spirit. Like when it came to you, it was crazy. On roads, he would be stopping girls and be like, "Who do you think looks better, me or him?" Blah, 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 blah. That guy was on it. Anyway, that was true to you.
Ed said, Pembury Estate, E-man.
Prime Pembury.
You got Pembury.
And yeah, but you were trying to deny it.
No, I'm just trying to tell you the real, you know what I'm saying? The real story, innit? The rest of the stuff, nah.
What was this stuff? You was a boy
There's other
band.
stuff you're talking about.
What, that you was a boy band?
Again,
I don't understand.
again, I'm trying to tell you, like, you don't want to hear what you want to
Steve
hear.
called it a gospel group.
Oh my
Okay,
goodness.
yeah, it's a gospel.
Yeah.
Is that better?
I mean, It was their group, and I came to offer assistance. You know what I'm saying?
Did you volunteer
And-
yourself?
I mean, sometimes you have to help. You know what I'm saying?
Because there's me thinking, I thought you was coming with bars. Not that you was coming to harmonise.
No, this is what I'm saying to you.
I didn't know this is the levels we was working with.
There's too many levels. There's too many.
I also told her that you were the supreme R&B mixtape fella. You could
Yes.
put together the
To be fair, yeah.
smoothest slow jams ever.
Yeah, you mentioned nothing of these.
Yeah, because I still can, to be fair. But to be fair, it'll only be old school stuff.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, Brent said that.
Yeah. But it was mwah, mwah.
And Brent had to pass it off as his own.
Yeah. I definitely did. Well, not to you though.
What?
I passed it off on my own to people in that
yes,
time
that's what I
period.
said. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
How would it be to me?
I don't know.
I'm-
I don't know. But it was supreme, man.
Come on, big
No
up
skips.
G7.
No
G7.
skips whatsoever.
G7 said he's laughing because the flag kick story happened whilst he was driving through Pembury.
Ah, shame. Never
Oh,
mind,
man.
never mind.
I'm not ashamed.
But we back. We're back.
Indeed.
And we got some
We got some videos.
videos.
Okay, so Christy, 1 to 5.
3.
I knew it. So this one is apt, I guess, because I believe you guys spoke about MJ and stuff, the greatest of all time.
100%.
They didn't like the film. Man.
Yeah, I didn't like the film.
Say what's why?
Have you watched it?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't like it.
Why?
It just obviously now given all the context of all these problems they've had, they had to cut out stuff. I now
Oh, is it?
understand why this was the end product.
Okay.
They had to cut out a lot of stuff.
Like what?
So just
Because sorry, go on.
Diana Ross got casted, so she was part of the storyline. She did not want to be a part, so they cut her scenes. The actress who played her out. Obviously, there's a lot of LaToya Jackson when it weren't LaToya Jackson, because Janet Jackson didn't want to be involved.
Serious.
Yeah, so there was a lot of like parts that just wasn't.
Janet
They
was
breezed
quite young, though.
past like the whole Jackson 5. You know, come on, you saw the first.
Yeah.
It was like
but-
next minute, roll on 19, whatever, and roll on. There wasn't any context. There was no storyline.
But
There was no.
it was about him though.
No, but there was no speech with him. What was the dialogue between him and Quincy? Even Berry Gordy, there was hardly no dialogue.
But we did see some interaction with Berry Gordy. We saw Quincy.
There
a
was
bit.
no background story to Berry Gordy. It's just like it just popped up.
But you know what the thing is? It's because I think time restraints. Because how long would this movie be? Like
No,
that
but
movie
they-
was like what, 2 hours something?
No, but they could have like even the way they introduced Quincy, it was just there was
Yeah, it
no.
was just random. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly,
And Berry Gordy as well. Like if you didn't know them, you wouldn't know.
exactly.
I get it. Yeah. But yeah, I think they did a good job though. I think the Michael guy did a good job. I think the trailer, when we first saw the trailer, I was like, nah, this is terrible. Like
No, he
how
definitely.
he looked was horrible
No,
in that
did.
trailer. But when I saw the film, he did a good job.
Yeah, he
did a
did.
really good job, man. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but big him up, man. Big him up. Again, Michael's. I think he just showed everyone. It was a reminder to everyone that Michael is the greatest, man. He's on levels. There's like no one. Like I love Prince.
This was like a reminder.
I'm telling you.
It was a reminder. There was like
Yeah.
now
there's levels.
everywhere on my timeline, just stories of stories of stories.
Yeah. He's the greatest. He's the greatest. And to be fair, second place isn't close.
What?
Second place isn't close. He's the greatest, man. There will never be another Michael Jackson. There will never be another person who will dominate in music like Michael Jackson did. I don't think so. Nah, impossible. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, big him up, man. But this particular clip, anyway, is Candice Owens. You know what I'm saying? You guys' favorite. And she,
Question: if you were to drop him in this period, would he do the same?
I think he would be different. He would adjust. What, as a young Michael Jackson, almost like a
Yeah.
20-year-old something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Would he stand out as much?
Oh, 100%.
Would he be? No, don't say that. Would he be a global phenom?
It's hard to say because everything you see today, the greatest people you see today were influenced by him. So everything in music would be different because of him, if that makes sense. Because if he didn't exist then, you're not having no Chris Brown in the way you have Chris Brown. You ain't having no Usher. You ain't having music as it is. You ain't having It's not the same. It's not the same at all. So, yeah, unless you're saying to me, Michael existed, but Michael came back again, then it's like, okay, cool. He couldn't do the same things. He would have to adapt.
I think he may have been bigger. Because if he still goes through that whole switcheroo with his skin, and he's still
His condition.
okay,
Hmm.
I think it would transcend differently.
Potentially, but a lot of people now,
Have switched it up.
I mean, now people are switching up and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So,
What? Oh, you mean Drewski?
Who?
Drewski.
Oh, why? What did Juicy do? No, I'm talking about the like.
White face.
No, I just mean like people.
Oh,
you
you're
know what
talking
I'm
about
saying?
Transformers.
I never said anything.
I was trying to understand.
Decepticons.
I was trying to understand where you were going.
But the
I
new
don't
and the
get the-
old, you understand?
I don't get the correlation.
Well, now you understand. So there's all sorts of different things now, innit? So I don't know if just the skin thing would be as crazy.
I think think
Okay.
it would, and the fact that he had that interesting, quirky character. Because if you look at Kanye West right now,
Yeah.
he is where he is because he's also,
Mm.
I don't know why I did that. I'm not supposed to be doing that.
You're not.
Nope. But you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
The more unique your character, the more notorious, famous, and globally recognized you are.
Mm.
Yeah, but look at the way they've fallen over Chris Brown. If they're falling over Chris Brown, they are 100% falling over Michael Jackson. Even look how but even look how Prince was still at the peak.
Oh yeah, I agree. Because a younger Michael Jackson. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he was handsome back in the day.
And look at what Chijioke said. Social media would have broken him. I don't think so. I think Michael Jackson was a lot stronger than people think. You know.
Broken him.
Yeah, I think mentally maybe everything people would have said about him and all that sort of
I
stuff.
guess he would have been a bit more careful with his nefarious after school activities.
But he didn't do anything, so he wouldn't have to be. So, in fact, we probably would have more cameras so we can see how innocent the man was. You know what I'm saying? Free up Michael Jackson.
I
big him
definitely
up.
think he wouldn't basically say, yeah, I slept in the bed with these children.
He-
He would be
yeah, he might not
mindful
have
that
said
that's not. It's gonna, as soon as it touches the airwaves, it's gonna go. It's gonna go.
And he probably would have thought these kids are not appreciative of everything I give them anyway.
And you know how you
Let me
have
not
these
try.
PDF hunters online. I don't know why my algorithm seems to be showing me these
Your algorithm
nonsense.
is wild. you meant
As in justice? Yeah.
okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And the thing is, it's weird, right? You know how sometimes you'll talk about doom scrolling.
Yeah.
So, when
Okay. Okay.
sorry, did that shock you like it shocked me?
Why?
I was like,
Timing was
why-
crazy.
Yeah, it was
No,
crazy.
no.
It's like,
Doom scrolling. It's
like you're stretching out your head.
Muscle memory.
You know, no,
It's
serious,
like I've
man.
been.
Like you just been doom scrolling, just like I need to stretch it out.
Imagine, never. Definitely not me. Impossible.
That time was crazy.
He was. So I would watch something because obviously I did some research for shows and stuff, right? And then a video would pop up, right? And this example was Muhammad, right? Muhammad was on screen. They filmed him with his camera. And they were talking about how Muhammad was doing this, that, and the next, blah, 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 blah. So I'm like, oh, okay, this is crazy. They've just, arrested him, sentenced and arrested him. And they're trying to manipulate him to basically say certain things, isn't it? I'm thinking, why are you falling for this? Do you know what they're doing? But obviously, English is not the best thing. And they're also pretending they can't speak English.
Yeah, you see?
But anyway, so I do that. I see another Muhammad.
Imagine.
And I'm like, what is this page? So I've gone there, and they're the proper, the British, people just looking
Finding
to
them.
hunt down bare Muhammads. And I'm not seeing any white people.
So wait, but Muhammad's who are PDFs or just Muhammad?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And I'm thinking, why isn't your content, representative of what's actually happening? But then maybe that's what's actually happening. I'm
And who are
thinking
these people?
this could basically set a particular narrative in somebody's head if it is they just came here on this particular page. Because we know, just due to the sheer nature of the population and that,
100%.
the majority of them are white.
Yeah.
But all I'm seeing is Muhammad
Mm.
and Asif. Crazy. Anyway, that was a little side.
I hear you. Chichika says the same Michael Jackson who changed his nose over some comments he saw as a teen is who we're saying would have been strong enough basically for social media. Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, he would have.
Because it depends on the enemy and it depends on what he's up against and it depends on certain things. He obviously had insecurity before that though. From
Why?
his pops
Why do people have the narrative that he was?
got weak.
Yeah, I don't understand. Did you hear some of the songs that he penned?
That's what I'm saying. People don't know. They don't
And he was
know.
brave enough to basically call his children everything. Brave enough to even manufacture children out of nowhere. And have them be white.
That was, you know what I'm saying? That was something else.
What was up to guess? What took him?
That was Yakub.
Okay. Is that where you went with
MJ. I'm now seeing it.
it? Yeah?
The man was brilliant.
Mm.
He was showing us.
The way you said that was so African.
He was showing us what happened 6,000 years ago on the island of Pilan with Yakub. That this can happen. See, he did better things, man. Again, big up MJ, man. Free him. You know what I'm saying? But yes, that clip, by the way, was just a clip
As in
of
free him from death.
from the shackles of people's opinions, bad opinions. You know what I'm saying? Because the man didn't do nothing. All he did was try and liberate people, man, and give them great music. You know what I'm saying? It's a big.
It was great music. I was telling Christy when I got my haircut in the barber, all they were playing was Michael Jackson. I'm thinking, whew, this was a great
Banger after
entertainer.
banger.
Telling you.
Great entertainer. Nobody could. Nobody still has it.
At all.
Yeah.
At all. First album, second album. It's just too many hits, man. But I think it's just more than just the music. I think obviously the whole thing he brought with him, like the brand that was MJ, the amount of money he made, the business moves he made.
Yeah, he was
My goodness.
the foresight, just
Level.
No,
creative.
but that's what I also said. I can't look to reconcile the guy being arrested in his childhood, development-wise, for him to do strange things, and him to be so business savvy, like such a wordsmith, and complex themes and ideologies that he's social,
Justice, yeah,
all of that.
yeah.
So no, I have to credit him here. And I also have to say, yeah, he was aware of what was happening over here. Don't tell me that he had a certain, he threw some words back in the day, mental retardation. Don't do that. You can't.
I don't think it's
Yeah, but
that
he said he's
though.
had
The arrested childhood stuff when he's like he was stuck in his.
I don't think he was stuck like that though. Like I do
He
think,
chose to be stuck.
I do feel like people just make it seem as though like the man was just finished mentally, just saw himself as a kid and just saw kids and wanted to play with kids. I think it was just more so like that part of him wanted to be nice to children and just make sure they're safe because he didn't feel that way. I think it was more so like that and just providing an environment that was good for children to just feel and be kids. That's what I think it was. I don't think it was the man is just a child in his head. You know what I'm saying? That's how I see it anyway. Hence Neverland. Hence always doing a bunch of different things for the kids, man. Prioritize the kids, man. You know what I'm saying? Free Michael Jackson. Big him up every single time.
That's crazy.
Greatest of all time. And
That's
again,
crazy.
for those who, also like Brent, who like to say that the man was guilty of certain things, Candace Owens, in this clip, she basically shows a conversation or some sort of background between one of the people that accused Michael back in 1993 of doing certain things. Obviously, Michael didn't do nothing. This guy, basically, the father of the guy, basically set up the guy to basically go forward with this nonsense. If that makes sense. It'll make sense when you listen to it.
You've told us this already, isn't it?
No, it's a new clip.
It's a new clip from Candice, but she's always looking to find segments in her shows to advocate for Michael Jackson.
Because she wants to advocate for people who are right. You know what I'm saying?
Sorry, what does this mean? Are you saying that everything Candice Owens says is legit?
Well, I'm not saying that all the
So
time.
what?
But I'm trying to
what
show you because
weight am I supposed to get from this?
no, that is another opinion, and to give you more context. You see what I'm saying? For the type of people that were trying to accuse him. You see what I'm saying? Because again, remember, this is all made up. It's all made up. And now you have a clip of this guy saying, "I'm willing to do anything for this child to do." Da, 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 da,
I
da."
need to stress. I need to stress. The court case is not an issue for me. I don't factor that into my decision
Oh, okay, good.
to look at Michael Jackson a particular way.
But other people do.
That's nice. It's just the nature of him, whatever he admitted.
Mm.
Because I can, like, assume with this whole merry-go-round, like, thing in his backyard, anybody could do that, right?
Mm-hmm.
But nobody did. But him saying that, yeah, I did it. I mean, what am I supposed to take from that?
What's the it that because
You know what I'm talking about. Context-wise, they sleep in the bed with chair. That's what I'm talking about.
no, because people might think something else. So I have to be clear.
And was it Bashir? Bashir was the one who pressed him?
Yeah, they always send somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Send somebody.
To try and bring down.
But nobody forced him to say what he said, isn't it?
No, because he was just saying something. Yes, it's not normal behavior, but to then say that he went another step forward and did all those other things that those maniacs said he did.
Again, I
Diabolical.
don't factor in that stuff in. It's just the fact that it is that whatever it is that you've decided to tell the world that you actually did, that for me is just sus.
Good, that's
Far
fine.
too sus.
But
And then when you add everything else around it, and then you add the Neverland. Neverland looks different now. Do you understand?
what do you mean looks different now?
It looks different now that you've
Okay,
told
okay.
me
Now that you said that,
you
yeah?
sleep. Yeah, the sleepovers hit differently.
All right.
That was a crazy bar.
Yeah.
Crazy bar. Yeah, let's move on to Candace Owens.
Yeah, I mean, but to be fair, you don't need to play that clip. But essentially, that's what it was, isn't it?
Okay.
So it was just giving some context to say that basically the guy, one of the fathers of the boys, yeah, he was a dentist, and he basically gave his son some sort of drug. He drugged his son, and then I asked his son, "Oh, what?"
Yeah, I remember this. I remember
Yeah,
that.
I remember this story.
There you go. You know what I'm saying? So that's for those who don't know, because obviously a lot of people don't know. Again, when was this? I think I saw a clip on socials the other day, and they must have went. It was like a little joke thing where they were asking people how old they were at a particular function, innit? Like, sorry, what year were they born? And anyone before 2000, they was like, "Oh, you're old." Anyone after, and I'm looking at all these black people. It was a black event. Some people like, "Oh, 2001. Oh, I born 2002." I was thinking, what? You was born in just 2000? That's insane to
Are
me.
you okay?
No, but it's insane. Do you know how 2000 was just yesterday?
You are crazy. You are crazy.
But anyway, the point I'm trying to say is that people who were born in 2000, they don't know
That's
MJ.
how time works.
Yeah, but they don't know MJ. You know what I'm saying?
Who?
They don't know MJ at 2000.
No, I don't know anybody, any young person who would say they don't know who Michael Jackson is.
Do you know if
Where
he
would
was
you get that from?
No, do you know what I mean when I say
Someone actually said that to you.
people? They don't know MJ like we know MJ.
Stop saying they. Have you ever spoken to anybody that's young?
Okay, watch this. I'll give you another example. If you think of what I'm saying is outlandish. If you're born after 2000, do you know Tupac like that?
So you've said it's outlandish because you understand the example that you've given is very different to MJ.
Why is it different?
Why is it different?
Yeah.
After just saying that there's only one of one with MJ.
No, because what I'm trying to say to you is sometimes when you're not living in someone's time, in the time that they're in, you don't get the impact. Everyone knows
Wait,
MJ
when did Michael
songs.
Jackson die? Sorry, didn't he die in 2000s? Or am I?
Yeah, I think was it 2007 or something? 2000? I
I
can't
don't
remember.
know. I'm not a Michael Jackson.
I can't
expert.
remember.
Yeah. So then, I would have thought someone born in 2000 would be aware of.
No, but you don't know. Remember, that's old Michael. That's Michael with Chris Tucker. That's not Michael. That's not Remember the Times. And Remember the Times is not even Off the Wall and Thriller. This is old
Yeah,
Michael.
but when we was young, I didn't know like
Yeah, that's not our time.
Jackson
what I'm-
5. Like you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
of course not. But remember, when we're still young, you're hearing Michael being played at parties. Who was people playing Michael in 2005?
Can't
2010?
lie, in kids' parties, they'd be still playing Michael Jackson.
Everything. Yeah.
They still be running the
And
Michael
they
Jackson.
know the moves as
Same.
well.
It's not the same.
You know the moves as well.
It's not the same. To me, I feel like you have to go back and listen and really understand that time and really take in who Michael was. This is why people like, I guess, Chris Brown are different, are set apart from other people because it's like they go back and study the greats. But somebody,
Very different. I mean, he's a musician.
yeah, but to me, again, it's the reason why I mentioned the whole thing with Tupac and Biggie. Because people are like, oh yeah, of course, Biggie, all that sort of stuff. Even people who are alive now, Nas. You got young people who were born in 2002 who make it clear to you and say, oh, I don't care about no Nas.
Well, calm
or
down.
Jay-Z.
Calm down. There were people in your time that did.
No, but it's
Yeah,
not
but
the
Nas,
same.
what Nas don't call like that.
No,
Don't
but,
call
no,
that.
but even if during that time we didn't care about Nas, you acknowledged to some degree that Nas was the greatest at that time. He was the greatest. It's kind of like
When
right
you were
now.
growing up, you mean? Yes.
Yeah, that's what you're talking about.
When you were growing up, remember, hip hop was just it wasn't saturated like that. It
When?
just began.
No.
When did hip hop begin? 50
That-
years ago, no?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
That's just the other day.
Yeah, but remember, we're not talking. By the time when we were growing up listening to certain people, yeah.
Well, it's like us having 4, 5 channels. We had to watch all of them. Yeah, we knew what was going on for all of them.
Same.
Yes.
It's different now. It's much different now. Screaming, do you know Pharaoh Monch? No. God damn it.
Big up Pharaoh Munch, man. Anyway. All right, cool. We got another video. This is a bit of a silly video, just a light-hearted one. Number 5.
Number 5. Let's see what.
Just wanted to see how like something so small can turn into something so crazy as a discussion, and
3, 4. Okay.
and he was right, man.
Who was right?
Yeah, he was right.
Oh, okay. Let's see.
Tail is the plural of oxtail. Don't say oxtails, and that's the fucking end of it, nigga.
No, it's not the end of it, nigga. I can say what the fuck I want, and I'm not gonna
And
take
you
your
will
word
sound
over a fucking
like
dictionary.
a fucking idiot,
dummy.
flat
'Cause I'll
earther
agree with you.
again. Because there's no S.
Yo, you are being performative. And
No,
again,
I told you 70 times, oxtail is oxtail, and you
know,
were
who
fighting
the
with me
fuck
about
are you?
it. Don't say it again.
Look, you
because
make
you're
it-
not going to sound like a prodigy or whatever the fuck you was trying to get us to think you was.
Like I said,
there's no S on it. That's it.
You
shut
make-
the fuck up.
No, you shut the fuck
You
up,
just
nigga.
wrong.
Dictionary, you stupid
God,
bitch.
you are wrong.
This was so funny. When I watched it, it was so funny.
Did you watch the whole thing?
Yes, I was always.
He's stupid.
I'm actually a joke.
Yeah, we know.
Come on.
We know.
It's dumb.
Get up on my nigga. You done found it in the dictionary, you stupid motherfucker.
You went to college. You fucking imbecile.
You dummy, you didn't go to college.
Fucking
You think I'm gonna
idiot.
take your 10th grade
God
dropout
damn it.
over fucking Webster?
And I
You
know
fucking dummy.
what plural for oxtail is. You want to know? It's fucking oxtail. Oxtail is the plural.
I mean, both of them are right.
Exactly. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, both of them are right.
And they just argue like this.
Yeah, they
And it
do.
just- it
They
just-
have
it
their
just made me
their
think-
moments.
It just made me think this is like happens so much in life. You know what I'm saying? Both people are right, and just
No, but in this context, Joe's always trying to push what's his name buttons. So yeah,
When I say both of them are right, like none of them are right, because because they've said it's only one.
okay, yeah.
Understand?
Okay, cool.
I think. What is that? What the lighter skin one was doing? Was he saying that you can also say that?
I don't
so
know.
he said oxtails. He said it, and then Joe Biden was like, "It's not oxtails. Why you put S on it? It's
I
oxtail."
guess I need to understand how it was used in the first place, the context of it.
They were talking
If-
about the
if
meal,
So,
and he said oxtails.
oh, no then.
Exactly, and that's what he was,
I see
and that's
wrong.
and that's what he was trying to say.
So he was only talking in the context of the meal.
Yeah, the meal, because he
Okay.
referenced the meal.
That he's
When you
wrong.
go and get some oxtails.
That's crazy.
Yes.
I mean, if you go into the butcher's
Exactly.
and you can say oxtails from there, give me
Exactly.
3 of them oxtails, please.
Exactly.
Like I've even heard people say, give me 3 oxtail, please.
Mm.
You know, but I'm trained at it.
Yeah,
I could drop
yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
I could drop stuff. They could understand me each way. You know what I'm saying? But you can definitely use both depending on context.
This is it.
Definitely.
This is it. But yeah.
Yeah, but in the context in which Ish was saying it, no. And that's what that's what kind of annoyed.
Imagine calling him a stupid bee, you know.
Yeah, that was fun.
Crazy.
And then so Ish was like, I'm gonna go to the dictionary to look it up. So obviously Joe's thinking, you're going to the dictionary to look that up. Are you alright? And that's what you're taking.
Oh, well, fair, yeah. I got you. Never mind.
Oh,
Okay, you know what? Let's just do the second one. Let's get the second one. It's just a reminder to everybody about the world we live in and whatnot. And then we'll move on.
Will say, for instance, that we failed to practice democracy in Africa, for instance. They assume that we were taught democracy during colonial rule and that we somehow betrayed our education. That is not the case. That is not true at all. The colonial regime itself was not a democratic system. It was the most extreme form of totalitarianism. The colonial governor was not responsible to anybody in the territory. He might be responsible to a minister in Paris or in London, but he was certainly not responsible to the people on the ground. And so there was no model of democracy. We were not practicing Westminster model in Nigeria under colonial rule. We were practicing colonial dictatorship. And so the colonial people really had no experience, even of this so-called democracy that they were supposed to have inherited. They did not inherit anything of the sort. So it was, again, more than simply a question of people not living up to expectation. They really were not prepared. They were not trained for this.
Well, so candid an admission, once again, can play into the hands of the enemies of black Africa, because so many Westerners argue that, well, that's right, Mr. Chepi is right, that Nigeria was not ready for democracy.
Yes.
And because it can't handle democracy, we'd better stick with South Africa because they know how to keep order, to keep stability, to prevent communists from rising to power, whereas the governments of Africa and other black countries have not proven themselves up to the
Yes,
to the
well,
task.
that is, of course, totally spurious. The question of being ready, I would like to take that home, because you cannot, what I'm saying really is that you cannot become ready under colonial rule, because there was no attempt, there was no way, there was no, it was not part of the program to inculcate democracy. There's no way you can inculcate democracy through dictatorship, you see. So the colonial system in itself was the very antithesis of democracy. So no matter how long you stayed under it, you would not learn democracy. There was democracy in many parts of Africa before colonial rule came, you see. So to say, oh, let's keep ruling them until they learn democracy, it's really fraudulent. When people say, for instance, that...
That's it. Just wanted to,
It was like Nelson Mandela, the tone.
That's the legendary senior white chair.
Yeah.
Hopefully everyone's read Things Fall Apart, man. You know what I'm saying? It's one of the literary masterpieces that's come out of Africa, man. And yeah, he's one of the legends. You know what I'm saying? Big up his memory every single time. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, just wanted to play every now and again when the elders have left something for us to listen to and remember. It's good to remind ourselves, isn't it? So just wanted to play that. And it's interesting. The man interviewing him spoke about that contrast between Nigeria and South Africa and everything that's happened now. So we will be touching on South Africa in the topic of the day. But yes, Brent, when you're ready, let's get into some headlines. All right, people. So our first headline, the Prime Minister will announce the UK's bid to join the initiative at a gathering of European leaders in the Armenian capital, Yerevan, on Monday. What is this initiative? Basically, he's talking about joining the EU's £78 billion loan for Ukraine. Yeah, so the EU is coming together to give a loan to Ukraine, £78 billion. So speaking to media as he arrived at the European Political Community, the EPC summit, he said in relation to the EU loan that we are discussing and participating in, that is very good for Ukraine because it will give Ukraine capabilities, that it desperately needs in year 5 of this conflict. It's very good for the UK because of the capability that leads to jobs in the UK. And it's very good for the UK-EU relations, which is very important as we go on to the various discussions. The UK will also impose further sanctions on Russian companies later this week in a bid to disrupt military supply chains. This according to Downing Street. See where your money's going, people? See where your money's going. It's money that the country don't have, by the way. Anyway, we're going to get into this one. And stay tuned as well, people. We're going to have a post episode today. And I'm going to play you guys a video which is related to this, because I want us to talk about this, yeah? But Reform UK, they have said that it would open migrant detention centres for people awaiting deportation in areas that vote for the Green Party.
Bruh.
Have you seen that? Have you seen that video, man?
Yeah.
Insane. So the party had previously said it would build removal centres in remote areas of the country if elected, as part of plans to detain up to 24,000 people within 18 months. Zia Yusuf, that guy, said that given the Green Party advocate for open borders and for an infinite number of undocumented men to come here, we will prioritise green constituencies and green-controlled councils to locate these detention centres. My goodness. The Green Party spokesperson said it was a disgusting idea and accused reform of making abhorrent announcements in attempts to distract voters from its other policies. Next headline, and sad news on this one, man. 3 people have died and the UK national is seriously ill in hospital after a suspected hantavirus outbreak on a small cruise ship in the Atlantic Ocean. The operator of the MV Hondia ship, which is the tour company Ocean-Wide Expeditions, they run it, said that a Dutch husband and wife, as well as a German national, had died, but the cause has not been yet established. However, the Dutch company said that hantavirus has been confirmed in the case of the 69-year-old UK national, who is in intensive care in Johannesburg, South Africa.
That's put me off again.
Hantavirus is usually passed to humans from rodents via their feces, saliva, or urine. It can cause serious respiratory illness. Rarely, it can be transmitted between people.
Question: how does one look to protect themselves from that on a night out? For example, you know, some of y'all advocate for lip-sync in the club. When the liquor hits the system, you get.
I don't know who advocates for that.
You get. Like.
What can you do?
Yeah, man.
I think you just have to take the virus.
Just take it.
That's what you're doing, isn't it?
Crazy.
You're just rolling the dice.
Is a lip.
Roll the dice with STDs, so what's that?
Is a lip so valuable, though? What?
What is true?
You know, everyone who's there having sexy time or getting cracked should be like religiously going to get checked up, innit?
Yeah, but they don't.
That is mental. So that's another thing you have to basically find out from people like on your first day, innit? First date.
Yeah, that's not questions people are asking.
Why?
But if
Russian
When
roulette.
you last got checked.
If not first date, then obviously before you engage. That's all.
And they're still not asking then.
Wait, sorry. What do you mean? As in when you're just talking back and forth and you haven't met yet?
No, I'm saying before you engage in the physical activities. So you might not engage on the first date. You might engage on date 7. You know what I'm saying? So
This is even crazier to be doing a one-night stand crap, innit?
This is what I'm saying. People risk it every day.
That is mental. Why are you people like sex so getting cracked so much?
Who?
So I'm not talking to anybody here. Wait, sorry.
I mean,
The practitioners have said,
Wait.
come on, practitioners, tell us.
Oh, no.
Try and
wait.
try and tell you. Human beings are animals. That's it. That's all it is, man.
Wait.
I'm telling you.
I'm seeing this. Get my algorithm out. Why are these breeders, these horse breeders, getting contraptions to extract the semen from horses? Like, they trick them into thinking that they're pumping something. And the horse is like,
Yeah, but I guess when you
Why
get
are you watching this?
I'm watching it. It happens on my timeline.
But how long was that video?
Exactly.
How much did you see?
For you to get to that point, you're staying and watched.
You know what I'm saying?
I have no
You just
problem
scroll past.
admitting that I've watched it. Are you silly? I'm a curious human being. Do you understand? And now I know what happens and I could talk about it. It's always a research initiative.
Oh, research purposes.
Always.
Okay.
Ask me about anything. I ain't gonna be having my child turn around and tell me that you've clocked me. No.
I hear it.
I know everything. But that's bad, man. Let the horses neigh.
But it's all thingy, man. Like they've all, what do you call it? It's all business, isn't it? So they're trying to make sure they procreate at certain times.
That's like them chickens in the.
Exactly. We all do it though. Well, not us, but I mean like with
We'll do what?
our cows, with the chickens, all of these things. It's all timed. all of that stuff.
So if you had a farm, you basically do the same thing to your horses. Because you have to touch the penis, you know.
Yeah, I know it's all part of it, though, isn't it?
What are they
But-
using it for?
That's
To
crazy.
impregnate the women.
So you got no problem with that?
No, that's if I had a farm where I was doing that sort of thing, so of course I would have signed up for that, innit?
You would sign up to basically touch.
If I had a farm and I was doing
I
those
have
particular-
never heard you so gallantly just run towards looking to be a farmer.
No, I love being that. I want to be a farmer.
You love being a farmer.
Yeah,
Is
but
it for that
no,
same
but,
reason?
no, but remember, that's diabolical. But what I'm saying is, I would like to have everything like natural, organic. Don't tamper with nothing, innit? You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying if I was the type to sign up for it and be like, cool, I'm going to run this business how the previous owner had it, where they were able to create as many cows in a particular time and milk in a particular time and horses for this purpose.
Why
all
would
those
you
things,
have
yeah.
a horse on your farm if you're just talking about like being green fingered up?
I don't know exactly what the horses are all there for, innit? Like I haven't touched that type of area
Horse
of
yet.
research.
That is
You know what I'm saying?
crazy.
No research.
It's crazy.
Of research, innit? But obviously, it's all for production.
To be honest, I would have no problem like holding the penis. I've got no problem. In fact, I'd volunteer. Help us. Let me do this one. I've seen it. Let me see how it's done. I don't think I feel powerful or anything.
You don't think you feel powerful?
No.
Why would you feel powerful by doing that?
Yeah,
I just said I don't think I would.
Yeah, but why would you?
I just said
Why
you
would that
listen to the
even be
English
possible?
that's coming from my mouth?
You said it for no reason. You said it for a reason.
Exactly.
Tell me something. Like, when are you gonna get used to me?
No, we are. We're playing with you.
I'm playing with you sounds crazy.
Yeah.
Just imagine. No, it's all right. Somebody. A question, right? Every person I'm flipping talking about will know what I'm talking about, right? You know me by now, right? And you know if it is that you call me and you say a particular thing or ask a particular question, what I'm likely to basically respond with. There's no compliance, there's no easy, here you go, right? So you're going to move in that particular spirit, knowing that that's how it is I operate, right? And that helps me, right? Allow myself to be me, right? Don't come and encroach in a conversation with me and put something stupid in front of me and me not do the thing you want me to do and then get next with me. So much so you call me an asshole. You understand?
Damn.
I was shocked. I was so shocked.
Is that the first time you've been called that before?
An asshole.
Yeah.
It's a very specific, like,
Insult.
do you understand?
How is that related to the horses, though? I'm trying to see.
Mama, I asked y'all,
Yeah.
are y'all used to me?
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's how I connected it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. I didn't want to stay talking about horse's penis. Why did you want me to stay there?
I didn't want you. I mean, you were talking about holding it.
I tried to move away from it, but you want me to come back. Let's,
No, I just
let's,
wondering
let's
the
focus a bit more.
I'm trying. I'm trying. All right, cool.
God damn it.
Now, Donald Trump, right? So he has also warned Iran that its forces will be blown off the face of the earth. Yep, if they attempt to target U.S. vessels guiding ships through the Strait of Hormuz as part of a so-called Project Freedom, right? So in an interview with Fox News, Trump also said that he sees two paths forward in this war, either reaching a good faith deal or resuming military operations. He told Fox News that the ongoing U.S. naval blockade was one of the greatest military maneuvers ever done and that the Iranians were being far from malleable in recent talks than before. Trump also, he caused worldwide outrage the last time he made similar threats. As you guys know, writing on social media that a whole civilization would die, that's what he said last month, if Iran failed to comply with his demands. He also previously threatened to bomb Iran back to the Stone Ages and to blow up all the country's bridges and power plants. Under pressure for making threats that would potentially constitute war crimes under international law if acted on, Trump ended up extending his deadline again, and eventually the ceasefire was announced. Next headline, and two people, sad news as well, man. This is happening in Germany. But police have basically said that two people have died after a car plowed into a crowd in Leipzig. This is in Germany. A city spokesperson said that another two people were seriously injured. Local police said that they have detained the driver, who had fled after the incident in the center of the eastern German city on Monday. And last headline for now takes us to Israel, where Israeli strikes on southern Lebanon killed 17 people on Monday. This is what Lebanon's health ministry has said, marking one of the deadliest few days there since the ceasefire began just over 2 weeks ago. It brings the total number of those killed since Thursday to 110. This is according to the ministry. Israel says it is targeting, the armed Shia Islamist group Hezbollah. The Lebanese casualty figures do not distinguish between civilians and combatants. However, 2 of the dead and 14 of the injured are children. Israel said that 17 of its soldiers have been killed during the same period and accuses Hezbollah of firing hundreds of rockets and drones. Both sides accuse the other violations, and diplomatic efforts to halt the fighting have so far failed. And that's it for the headlines, people. Let's get into our topic of the day. What are you going to say about it?
Thursday. We're going on Thursday, isn't it? I got tickets.
You got tickets?
I got the tickets, yeah.
You are a witch. You are a witch, because I was literally thinking about that right now. And I was thinking, should I ask him...
Well, why do I need to be a witch to know that this is the time to say what I'm saying? So, you know I'm a child of God. You know God could give you that same clairvoyant connection. Do you understand? Say that instead. A witch is not of God. You understand? So, is that a good thing to have the tickets?
Yeah, of course.
All right, so you even used it in a positive manner.
No, because I was going to ask you, because I was like, well, I was going to say, I'll ask you after the show.
Oh, yeah. Thursday, we'll be at Wright Brothers.
Come on.
Yeah. And Esther will be there too.
Come on.
Big up.
I guess we won't be seeing you, man, you know.
What?
Oh, you'll be there too?
I mean...
There we go.
That's what I'm saying. See what I'm saying? And if that was the case, it's not something to be spoken about on air. You understand? But I'll be there.
So, make sure and get your tickets for Wright Brothers.
All sold out now?
Yeah, I think so.
Across all nights? All sold out?
Oh, it's finished.
Yeah.
Sorry. Far. I might have an extra ticket if it is if somebody wants to accompany me.
And Christy.
And Esther and Sade.
Come on. Okay. Thank you.
Stopped short there. Also, I am on the lookout for not just a DJ, but I would like to have a resident DJ. But we're gonna have a DJ booth constructed. Well, I'm going to construct it, and Babiel's gonna help me decorate the spot.
Come on.
Yes. But we're looking out for we're looking for some DJs. One, a DJ to be part of the rotation. That'll be sick. Absolutely sick. And I'll have a camera on the DJ. So if it is that you're a budding DJ, it's time to get your profile lit up, cracked. I'm gonna get a t-shirt, cracked. But anyway, shout me or shout anybody in this room. They will put you on to me. I'm serious. DJs, find your way here. Oh, shout out Bex. We've got our first bartender.
Come on, big up Bex.
All the time.
Many talents.
Yeah. What else do you know she can do?
Does hair, isn't it?
She does hair.
Yeah.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
What else? But this is news to me, to be honest.
Cream. Now you're saying bartender?
She does hair and she does cream. What else?
What is it? The cream. What cream?
Oh. She doesn't give me cream. I don't understand what we're doing here.
Crime rules.
Every day.
Everything around me. Isn't that what cream means?
Oh, cash rules everything around me.
Crazy. I said crime.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Every living. Fair. All right, let's get into the topic of the day. So we got. That means we're going to be talking about Arsenal very soon.
Yes, indeed.
I want all the Arsenal fans, even the haters, to come to the front. Not now, obviously, when it's time, but I wanna ask you a few questions.
But our good brother says he's coming in tomorrow, man. Josh.
Who's that? Oh, Wednesday. Oh crap, that's Devon's road day.
Yeah.
Why are you telling me no? I don't spend long after the show on a Wednesday because I have to shoot up somewhere else, man.
Yeah.
But this is how you.
What about Thursday, man? Innit? Thursday's better for you, right?
Yes, it is. I'd love to talk to you afterwards.
Change the day, Josh. Change the day. All right. So, the topic of the day, yeah, pretty much was a combination of everything that we know so far about the whole US Iran situation, and basically looking at the global issues, the tensions around the world. Why is that happening, right? But also thinking, as much as there's global stuff that's happening, you know, Ukraine, Russia, America, Iran, China's doing their own thing there. There's also some internal, somewhat local issues as well, innit? And I can't think of something more pressing than a South Africa versus the rest of Africa sort of situation. Not even just Nigerians.
No,
It's the rest of us, blacks, right? Who want to go there and, I don't know, just live life. And so there's a few videos. We ain't going to spend too long on this because obviously I've got amazing friends in South Africa and I don't want to disrupt our this thing.
That was such a legendary time, boy.
I'm telling you. I'm telling
They
you.
were on Emmanuel
3 days straight.
neck. Oh,
3 days straight. They called up to try and attack me.
oh, the comments were popping off on that on the YouTube.
I'm telling you.
Hey.
If I wasn't fortified, I'll be out of here. But you know, God has other plans. But yeah. So basically, I want to play a video. This first video. Come on. Big up Mel. She says, "Are we going to the parade as Totd family when we win the league?" I think that must be a must. I think it has to be a must. You know what I'm saying?
I like how she said when.
Mm.
One of the questions I want to ask the Arsenal faithful.
Yeah, 100%.
Remember we had a little inquisition after Man City made up the ground.
Yep.
And everybody was catastrophizing.
Yep.
Slitting wrists and all sorts, mate.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I still want to know if it is that they are they're on that, you get me? I want to know what the temperature is saying. I really want to know if you all feel as though it's around the corner.
Indeed. Boy, we shall see. We shall see. But yes, we're going to have a talk about that as well. So, obviously, like Brent said, everyone who's passionate about what's going on in the Prem,
Come on.
you know what I'm saying? Reaction's going to be coming up soon. But this situation, I big up DCF. He says we need to have like a whole day on the South Africa thing. Yeah, 100%. I think we do at some point, man. But for now, we're just going to play a few videos. This first video, trigger warning. Trigger warning, this one. There's some brutality in the beginning. But yeah, just so you can see what's going on.
What are we going to see?
Someone's getting punched up.
I'm not playing it.
But can you play it, do it how you did before, where you don't see the first part? And then you press it, and then it's only like for the first 2-3 seconds. It's a BBC. It's actually a BBC
I've never
thing.
seen you doing that to a Chinese.
No.
This one?
No. Go to the actual doc. I'm not too sure if you put it in there. Okay.
Showing a young man mistaken for a foreign.
Is that the one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one. It's a BBC clip.
Doesn't matter.
But the first few seconds.
BBC Africa.
Yeah.
They have rules over there.
To be fair, you know how these people are, innit? But or maybe you just play it and then we just hear the audio, innit? But I think it's only the first few seconds where you see that sort of thing, innit?
Foreigner being attacked by a mob in South Africa. Another video showed a Ghanaian man being confronted and told to go fix his country. These videos have sparked outrage in the country. Ghana and South Africa have condemned the incident. The South African ambassador was summoned. Ghana's foreign minister, Samuel Okudzeto-Ablakwa, has called for calm and demanded action from the authorities.
We demand from the South African government to protect our citizens and to keep them safe. Just as we will continue to make sure that all South Africans living in Ghana are safe, are protected, and we will not encourage any reprisal attack.
South Africa says it's investigating the incident and will meet with ambassadors of other African countries affected to address their concerns. The two countries have enjoyed cordial relations for years. Ghana was a big player in the fight against apartheid. The country's first president, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, provided financial aid, military training, and diplomatic support to freedom fighters. Many in this country want South Africans to appreciate Ghana's role in their liberation struggle. Ghanaian authorities say the victim has been located and given the necessary attention. Xenophobic attacks in South Africa stems from economic struggles, misinformation, and historical tensions. Protests targeting African migrants have often turned violent. This latest...
Did he just have Thor's hammer?
I didn't see that part now.
Crazy.
Protest follows the alleged crowning of a Nigerian tribal king in South Africa. A disturbing video emerged.
Yeah. So yeah, that's just a reporter, one of our people, then just letting everyone know what's going on. Obviously, we spoke about this from before, innit? Like when we had that episode where they called up 3 days in a row, that was based off the Miss South Africa competition, innit? Obviously, they had a problem with somebody who was, I think, upon hearing it, was half South African. She might not have been indigenously from South Africa, in a technical sense, but yeah, obviously she was in the competition. She won the situation, and they were upset by it. They preferred the white woman to win and be Miss South Africa
Because she's indigenous to South Africa.
You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what caused that issue. But obviously, since then, and even prior to that, there's been xenophobia. You know what I'm saying? But obviously, it just seems to be more and more and more. We're seeing more of it on the internet and whatnot. That's why I wanted us to see that clip there. Like DCF is saying, probably another day we're probably going to get into it and look into the history and why there are people who have different factions and different belief systems when it comes to approaching this problem. But to me, it just made me think, and this is why I mentioned the whole US-Iran thing. Is this just evidence of the fact that that economics is just the most important thing? Because if everything was right and people weren't hungry, people weren't starving, people weren't looking for jobs in any nation, would people care about the amount of immigrants around them? Did you care? You know what I'm saying? If you felt as though you had everything at your disposal. Granted, every resource is finite. You know what I'm saying? You can't have an infinite amount of anything. But if there weren't issues, do people care about the amount of immigrants around? Or are you just happy? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you might think, oh yeah, my culture might be. But are you even thinking about your culture diluting? If you have everything at your disposal, wouldn't you feel like, oh, I can welcome in these people? You know what I'm saying? So it just made me think, yeah, people are focused on the wrong things. And just the necessity to want to just get by every single day is what's causing all this type of nonsense. On a global stage with the US, because obviously the US, they have a bigger agenda. It's all about the oil. It's always been about the oil. You know what I'm saying? It's always them trying to make sure that the empire that is America doesn't fall or doesn't decline as quick as it is. You know what I'm saying? Life of Bodge. He says, all because their women are straight, in my opinion. I feel like that contributes to it. You understand? It might do. Obviously, I'm just adding a bit of sprinkles. You know what I'm saying? SA people, please don't come for me. You know what I'm saying? I love you, like, and the women. Anyway, so forgive me. But yeah.
Didn't Subi do a video
recently?
Yeah. Saying that all this was kind of blown out of proportion.
Yeah. And he spoke about it briefly, I believe, on the show as well when he came here as well. Big up TJ. And check out the Subi shop as well. Amazing channel. Geopolitics from an African perspective. Everything you need to know about what's going on back home, innit? Like, you're going to hear from him. I believe he drops a video every day or every couple of days. So make sure you check out the Subi shop, SUBI. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, he was basically saying it's kind of blown out of proportion. I think the amount of people that's doing this is obviously nothing compared to the grand scheme of things. But the fact that it's happening to this degree, though, and I think maybe it's something that hits us or touches us in a particular way because we're just black and we see black people against black people. You know what I'm saying? We're not necessarily seeing white people against white people like that. Like, of course, it would happen in this country because I think white people do have a problem with. Remember, they had issues with Europeans coming here, the Polish coming here, Kosovans coming here. All that. I mean, some people won't call them white anyway, but to us, we might just see it as white and black in the black and white. You know what I'm saying? So,
question. The idea of another black man from another tribe, another country, being seen as a brother. Is that like prevalent in Africa? Or is it only where the white man has touched in such a present way?
That's a tough thing to answer because I feel like the context is key in it. When there was no white people, you may not see that person as your brother because why would you? You know what I'm saying? You're still people from different tribes, different that have different ways of life. You're completely different people. You know what I'm saying? But I think there's still a certain level of respect and stuff in it. I don't think you necessarily got people being part of other countries. I say countries as in like tribes and stuff. Back in the day, hundreds of years ago, and then the entire tribe just trying to, I don't know, wipe them out because they feel like that person's infringing on their economic status as a whole. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that was there. I think it's more so trade and becoming part of a family and living there and being part of that culture. It's a different, I think it's a different mindset with African people. If I come to your land and I stay there and I marry one of your women, or you marry one of my wives or my sisters or something like this, yeah, you're now becoming, you know what I'm saying? You're now part of the people. You know what I'm saying? You're part of the people. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's seen differently. You know what I mean? But I think in this modern context of land, borders and things of that nature, it's different, man. It's different. But it's sad, man. Because it's funny because I remember hearing Julius Malema saying something along the line. They tried to question him basically about talking about South African whites. And he was saying how they came here after us, innit? And then they asked him, okay, but what about the African people, the Nigerians and all them people there that have come? He said, yeah, but they haven't come. They are here. Africa is one country. You know what I'm saying? It's one. So these are just people who just were somewhere else and chose to come here. You know what I'm saying? We're all in the same house. If you stayed in the living room and I was upstairs the whole goddamn time and I come downstairs, I didn't just come into your house. I'm part of the house. You was never here. You was in a completely different role, different area, and then came to the house. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's because he's got the Pan-African mindset.
Yeah.
Which is necessary in this
He's been getting some criticism from his own.
Yeah, of course. But
because they're trying to say that he's not thinking of South Africans. He's more concerned about quote unquote foreigners or whatever. But I'm glad he shut that down. He was like, if I lose votes because of that, then that's your business.
This is it.
Kind of thing.
This is it. But yeah, but there's another video that I want to play, the second video, and then we'll get onto what Malema says. It says SAI again. I think this is from Sky News.
A warrior formation for a war on foreigners, marching across South Africa's cities to warn African...
I'm in love with their traditional song. Like their harmonies and whatnot, how it is that they express music. It hits different, man. Remember when I can't remember what their name was. They came to Ilford Town Hall. You know, that traveling group. It was wonderful. It was wonderful. But anyway.
immigrants here that it's time to leave.
Sorry, but go back up a tiny bit. It said something on the screen.
Go back a tiny bit. This doesn't have a...
Yeah, I'll play it again because it said something. It said video shows something. So I don't want us to show something crazy. I don't watch all the way to the end.
A warrior formation.
Oh, there's your favorite word, Christy. In front of hunt.
I can't see it.
Which?
For a war on foreigners, marching across South Africa.
There's just animals there, you get me? They've gathered together.
All while they're trying to come and...
They've gathered together.
My people.
And we've got the archaic, like, shields and stuff. Where did they get that from?
What?
Did they pick it from home?
They're just making it.
Fair. it looks It looks like they're in a built-up location. Just like, why are you still making them things?
It's traditional.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was traditional.
Fair.
If a war started today, they ain't bringing that to the battlefield. No,
Well, they're
don't do anything.
going to beat people up now.
Yeah, but they know that other people are not coming to fight them. They are going to oppress people. And I think it's part of symbolism too, isn't it?
Yeah, cultural. Yeah, or nationalist.
Africa's cities to warn African immigrants here that it's
What's that
time
say?
to.
Shows a man being what? Hit and tasered.
Oh.
Okay, that's what I wanted to.
Okay, so quick question. I'm always so tickled by stuff like this.
Yeah.
You don't really watch the videos before you put it here?
Yeah, not all of them, no.
What are you doing?
Because I have to let certain...
Like, how do you know that whatever you're showing us corroborates whatever you're being saying?
But I've always known it.
Well, because of the intuition stuff that you're saying? That you're witch?
No, wizard. It's different.
All right, okay.
To leave.
Oops.
The leaders of this march are saying that it's peaceful, but it doesn't feel peaceful. They're brandishing weapons. They're in the heart of Johannesburg's central business district, making it clear to everyone here that they do not welcome African foreign nationals.
As the city.
Like, obviously, I wouldn't want somebody to have their freedom, like, impeded, right? The agency to walk around wherever it is you want to walk around. But if it is that you know that there's trouble outside, why are you just wondering? And how come they know that? Is it?
How come who knows?
How come the mob know that that's a...
Yeah, he's foreigner.
Do you understand?
No,
It's
but
a
you know,
look.
but like to
They
some
ask
degree,
a question,
we
call an
also look different as well. Yeah, and I think maybe the way they're carrying themselves, maybe them not being part of it, they're kind of maybe, you know what I'm saying?
Would I get... I want to know what South African actually looks like.
Oh yeah, like traditional South African looks different to me. Looks different to you, of course.
You mean the colours?
Who? No, they ain't traditional. No disrespect to them. Listen,
The colours. So it's
not them guys, man. The indigenous.
You know,
South Africans?
I think I hear you because there was a South African football player, and every time I saw him, like, yeah, he's from South.
100%. But to be fair, remember, there's so many different ethnic groups. You know what I'm saying?
But yet you're able to spot all of them.
No.
So
some.
Nigerians, they have a look too. So they be like,
It's
And
just
then
like,
they
it's
say
just like you remember, it's not across the board, isn't it? But it's just like you look at Gina, no, that's a Ghanaian. You know what I'm saying? You look at certain people, no, yeah, that's a Nigerian.
what do I look like?
Oh no.
Can I get a blind in South Africa? Can I
Nah,
blend in?
yeah, no, South African.
Is it because my face is harsh enough?
No, you just don't have the phenotype of a South African.
What does it look like? That's why that's
but
the
that's what
most
I'm
interesting
trying to
thing I want to know
But
from
that's
you.
what I'm trying to say to you is, to me anyway, from my humble estimation, right? Many of them, firstly, there's many different ethnic groups. Some ethnic groups, though, you see a lot of if you type in Khoisan, that's one of the oldest ethnic groups, just in humanity.
How do you spell that?
KOI and SAN. People, the San people, yeah? They're the oldest people, right? Genetically. This is what they're the most diverse group. You see them, you know South Africa. And some people have some of the phenotype as well.
Yes. This is what I'm saying.
Exactly.
I'll be like, yep.
South Africa.
Yes, 100%.
Exactly.
Especially this fella.
There you go.
100%. Yep.
Yep. That's it. That's just where they're from.
But that's definitely not all that mob was
Exactly,
moving
100%.
with.
So remember, that's just one group. That's the San people, the Khoisan people. They're the first of us, of all human beings. You know what I'm saying? They're still there. Obviously not in huge amounts. But still, there's other tribes.
You said the first human being?
Yeah. They're the most diverse people. This is why the eyes this is where the Chinese people get their eyes from and everything. They're the most diverse people.
Yeah.
Scientifically. Anyway, so there's bare different other ethnic groups as well, you know what I'm saying, in that region as well. And they don't look like us. Just like you see an East African and they have a certain type of phenotype. You see what I'm saying? They look different to West Africans. So I think to some degree there's part of that, but I think it's also they might just gauge, or they might have asked, "Are you part of this?" or da da da. You know what I'm saying? And seeing how they move. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
That's how I'm seeing it.
Nice. That's crazy, Everest. Red card.
Whatever it say.
He says he recognizes them by the bum bum.
What, the women? Oh.
I don't know if he was specific. I don't think he was specific, bro. All right, let's continue.
City's residents navigate through hundreds of protesters. They're targeted and attacked.
He just tasered him. Feels like a witch hunt. They keep pointing out people that they think may be foreign.
What?
Maybe.
Stupidity.
And then attacking them. We just saw a man get tasered on the side of the street. Are you stopping any acts of violence, or are you just organizing the march?
Look at them, useless. What are they there for?
Even the lighter moments of this march are channeled at telling foreigners to get out. So what is fueling this aggression?
I mean, there's enough people here for Zubi to be guided with his commentary.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, say it is out of proportion. That comment is out of proportion. Like,
there's enough people here. I don't know if it was just social media that gathered them.
Yeah.
This is unrest on the ground. This is crazy.
It is becoming, it's an issue.
Yeah.
So to say, I get it, like, to say the percentage outweighs the majority, but it's still presenting an issue.
Yeah. Sad, man. Sad. But yeah. Obviously, due to time, we can play this and then 2 other videos, and then we can, you know what I mean? So you guys can talk about the reaction and whatnot. But basically, Julius Malema, who we played the last time I was on, who has been, what do you call it, sentenced to 5 years, and he's appealing and all that sort of stuff. He basically had some words to say about this nonsense.
Okay. I liked this one, I believe.
I want to speak about the xenophobia and Afrophobia that we have practiced here in South Africa today. And I want to challenge you. You say Zimbabweans take your job, Nigerians take your jobs, and you march and close shops and beat up people. Tell us, after doing that, how many jobs have you created? By beating up these Nigerians, by beating up these Ghanaians, by beating up these Zimbabweans, loading them. If you load them, I have not seen anyone being loaded. No one. And you say they take jobs from you. You have beat them up, you have taken them out of the country. How many jobs have you created after that? Because the battle should be about jobs. You beat people because they took your jobs. They run away. You close a shop that hires 5 people and say they take our jobs. After closing that jobs, how many jobs have you created? Unskilled men with no skill, none whatsoever. Say somebody took their job. The only skill they know is to drink Intelis, Impesu, and all of that nonsense, and want to pretend like they are revolutionary as it were. I don't want your vote if you behave like that. Take them away. If the MK wants it, give it to them. I don't want the votes that says to me, I must hate Africans for you to vote for me. I'll never do that. That I must go take an African child out of school, proud elderly person, pushing a child, an African child that looks like you. I must go to a school and push a child that looks like Opano, my child, and say, get out of school. The same way apartheid did, and saying, you are not worthy of education. I must repeat that. I must do that. I will never do that. You can take your votes. Let me die with my conscience very clear. I will never refuse a pregnant woman of African descent to give birth in the clinics of South Africa. Never will I do that.
So yeah, that's basically what our good brother Julius Malema said. There's one more clip. We can play that one. We can end it there. Don't really mind. But essentially, that's basically what he's saying to all of this nonsense, isn't it? If South Africa had him as a leader, it'll be a good day. It'll be a good day. We'll see some improvements. 100% they don't
want that.
100% they don't. But one can only, you understand? But yeah, anyway, that's it, I guess, for our topic of the day. Let's move on to the rest of the headlines, and then let's jump into the reaction. All right, people. So, anti-terror police arrest 2 due to arson attack at the Golders Green Memorial Wall. I'm pretty sure you guys spoke about it. But counter-terrorism police investigating an arson attack on the Memorial Wall in Golders Green, North London last week have detained 2 people. A 46-year-old man and a 38-year-old woman were arrested on Monday morning at an address in Romford, East London, on suspicion of arson. They were both taken to a police station in the capital where they remain in custody. The arrests are part of an ongoing probe into the attack on the Memorial Wall in Limes Avenue at around 12:15 a.m. on the 27th of April. Next headline is the Zambian government has suspended negotiations with the United States on multi-billion-dollar deals for health services and minerals. Foreign Minister Mulambo Khaimbe said on Monday that the proposed agreements have stalled due to Washington's unacceptable terms and demands for preferential treatment. A health agreement under which the US offered up to $2 billion over the next 5 years is on hold due to the incorporation of terms that the Zambian government considers unacceptable. In particular, Zambia said demands that its shared data would violate citizens' rights, basically. The US want Zambians to share all their data about their citizens, and obviously that don't make no sense to them, right? A separate deal on critical minerals has also been delayed due to US insistence that its companies receive preferential treatment. Zambia is Africa's second leading copper producer and has significant reserves of other minerals. Jaime said that Zambia is also concerned over the coupling of the 2 agreements, with the US making the conclusion of the health deal dependent on the minerals deal. Again, we know why this is, you know what I'm saying? They're being very strategic. Very obvious what they're doing, but strategic. Obviously, like every other nation, every other people, you have to care about your citizens, care about your nation and where you're going to be in the future. And that's exactly what America is doing. They're trying to get all the minerals, they're trying to get all the access to oil and everything that they need to maintain their position as a superpower. And our last headline, trigger warning on this one, 4 people have been injured, with 1 fighting for his life in hospital after a drive-by shooting at a barbecue in Brixton. Officers were called to reports of shots fired from a vehicle in Cold Harbour Lane in the early hours of Saturday. Police, including specialist crime officers, were on the scene within 4 minutes alongside the London Ambulance Service. Upon arrival, officers found 4 people with gunshot wounds. They were treated at the scene by paramedics before being rushed to the hospital. 1 man, aged 25, remains in a life-threatening condition. Sad. But Brent, let's get into the reaction. There ain't no ask for friends there. Cool. Let's jump into the reaction. So, all right, people. Discord open, Brent?
Ed just dropped an event in the Discord. Hold up.
Okay.
Let's see what it is. Let's see where it is. Did you add the new black? Events, okay. Alright, let's see. Let's pop this up. Okay, we have the black curriculum. This is our
Be the change.
Be the change. It takes a village. Black men and boys in, isn't it Mental Health Awareness Month?
I think so. It might be.
Me.
To double check.
Black men and boys in social advocacy networking event. Join us to build our community and create lasting connections. 14th of the 5th, 26. It Takes a Village Dare Men series. All right, overview. Intergenerational event connecting young black men with mentors, offering networks, insights, and tools for success, identity, and leadership. It takes a village. It's more than just a networking event. It's a vital intergenerational sanctuary designed to bridge the gap between young black boys and the men who have paved the way in the fields of social justice, law, finance, and advocacy. In a world where the narratives surrounding black masculinity are often restricted. This event provides a powerful counter narrative centered on brotherhood, vulnerability, and collective leadership. By attending, young people ages 16 to 25 just short of that, sorry, just outside of that, gain direct access to the social capital and blueprints for success that are often gatekept. You will engage in structured speed networking with established professionals, hear provocative insights from our young champions, and participate in honest panel discussions about navigating corporate and activist spaces while staying rooted in your identity. For our older mentors, this is a chance to pour back into a village that needs your expertise. For our younger attendees, this is where your career meets your conscience. This event will serve as a platform where we do not just talk about change, but we build the networks required to sustain it. Whether you are looking for a mentor, seeking a career in social change, or simply wanting to be in a space where you are seen and supported, It Takes a Village is where your journey takes its next strategic step. Join us at Barclays Moorgate to be part of the legacy.
Dope.
So it's for 3 hours, and you can reserve a spot. Ed's going to share the link in the chat, and it will be in the description and also the first comment. This is dope. This is dope. Saying that, I have a couple students spending summer with me.
Come on.
Yeah, I'm now.
Year 10s.
Huh?
Year 10 work experience.
Yeah, but that's not summer holidays, is it? Yes, for Toddy's nephew, but I'm taking on a couple
During the summer.
Yeah, during the summer.
Dope.
And one of them, their father has said that he's going to sort out our boiler in exchange.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
All right.
Yeah.
Bartering.
Yeah. He actually wants to. The son, he wants to go into the media field. I think he's taken business management, video, or media. He didn't say video, but media, and PE. So it's gonna be an interesting summer. You're really looking forward to it. When it is, obviously, the father and his children kind of met me the other day, and I had to introduce myself to them in a way that I normally introduce myself to anybody interested in, what we're doing. So, like, he was giddy. Yeah, he was giddy. But anyway, this is what it is that's why we built this particular place for stuff like this. Obviously, now that we have a CIC, we're going to be doing workshops and stuff, and you see more young people coming through here.
Come on.
Yeah, there'll be opportunities for people in our community if it is that they're looking for kind of work in a particular sense. There'll be like funding set aside to basically make sure you'll come in and deliver workshops and stuff. But more of that once it is that we get that running. All right. Shout out Ed. He's put the link in the chat. Hopefully we can keep on reminding people about this event throughout the week. All right, let's get into the reaction. Ping, 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 ding, ding, ding. All right, anybody want to join me on Discord to share your thoughts about Arsenal? Please don't be bashful, don't be timid. I know some of you Arsenal fans have caught a second. We call it second win or second life. What do you say when it is that it has no release on live?
I was just gonna say that.
Second child or something like that. Yeah.
Everybody gather.
Let's see.
Yeah, man.
What's the score?
What you gonna say?
You gonna run through the
Yeah,
games today?
But also the boxing on the weekend.
Wow.
Big fights, man. And you know, Brent,
This weekend or
even
past
this weekend is gonna be insane something. Are we opening up the doors for the people then?
Well, what's going on?
I'm gonna tell you in a minute. But in fact, let me tell you first. Dubois. Remember Dubois?
Who's he fighting?
Remember when we watched Dubois get knocked out by Usyk?
Mm.
He's gonna be fighting Wardley.
Mm.
Yes. So you know that's not going to the final bell. It's not going there. The final bell doesn't exist. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
These heavyweights are going to be going at it, and they're young. Their punching power is insane. Resilience is there. It's going to be an insane fight, and whoever wins, Usyk has said he wants to fight the winner. I don't see why he needs to. I personally feel like Usyk should just retire. That's personally.
As in, if Dubois wins, he will fight Usyk again?
That's what I'm saying. It's pointless.
Yeah.
You're just going to beat him 3 times. You know what I'm saying? Usyk's got another fight coming up, though, anyway. The first of his last 3 against a nobody, pretty much. No disrespect to him, but nobody knows him like that. So either there's going to be a shock thing that occurs and that guy takes the belt, or he's going to go through him as well. And then after that, he said he wanted to fight the winner of this, and then for his 3rd fight, he wanted to fight Tyson Fury again. So these are all fights nobody wants to see, right? But again,
muted. Can anybody hear us? It's not supposed to be muted.
Damn.
Ahmed says.
Is this only Ahmed's issue, or is this everybody?
Can you hear us?
Say something, please. Yeah, they can hear us.
Dubois gonna get moved to by Wardley. Is Wardley good?
See, he came from he's got a white collar background, no amateur experience, but he's got heart, he's got punching power. So, I personally, it's a tough one. It's a tough one. But Wardley, just to answer your question, is he a good technical boxer? Not really. Is he somebody who knows how to put his punches together? He's not afraid to fight. Doesn't back down from anybody. Stuff that makes an entertaining fight, he's all of that. And he's a champion. Dubois, you've seen Dubois fight. Everyone's seen Dubois fight. He's a very good fighter, young champion as well, former champion. Obviously, he did what he did to our guy AJ. Yeah, it's gonna be it's gonna be a tough fight. Personally, for some reason, I feel like Wardley's gonna do it. I feel like Wardley's got the momentum. I feel like Wardley's got his resilience, and Wardley can go 12 rounds and feel like he's gonna die in there, but be prepared for that. Dubois, no disrespect to him, will quit. If it gets that tough,
he will quit
because he's done it before.
Don't say that.
I'm saying respectfully. We've seen him.
Has he quit since he put his knee down?
Look, I would say so. Against Usyk.
You think he quit against Usyk?
I mean, to be fair.
What?
No, do you know why I say that? It's because I feel like there was a part of him that said, there's no point in getting up. I think he could have got up, put it that way. He was hurt. But when the count was done, he got up and went to his corner. He got up and just walked to his corner. You remember? After the 10 count, got up, went.
You remember you said also he's a bit slow.
I don't think I said that, but I understand you're not. Let's not dwell on that part. Go on. Go on.
So that's his way of basically saying I've had enough, isn't it?
That's what I'm saying. Ain't that quitting?
No, but for somebody who is, we shouldn't judge it the same way. Like, he will enter the ring with different rules in his head.
Maybe.
Do you understand?
Okay. I thought I see where you're going.
Yeah, so you shouldn't look to put quitting on him.
That's what I'm saying. I don't want to give him that. You know what I'm saying? Make him wear that jacket because he's a solid guy, you know. A really good fighter. But I'm just saying, there's been times where we've seen difficulty. And, you know what I'm saying? When you just said, when he took the knee, that's just now reminded me, it happened twice. Remember George Joyce did it, right? The first time he took the knee, gave up, his eye was finished. Don't want to go back to bring up old stuff, but he was laughing at George Joyce's mum's eye because she's blind in one eye.
He was laughing.
He made comments about it. Yeah. 100%.
You see?
I don't even want to bring up that because obviously he said it in ignorance and whatnot. But George Joyce finished his eye, you know what I'm saying? Because of that, I guess. So anyway, he took the knee, gave up, you know what I'm saying? Next fight, maybe not next fight, but when he fought Usyk, same thing, gave up. Third fight with Usyk, 10 count, got up, went to his corner. like there's times when I think he's able to register where he has no chance. That's basically what it is.
Yeah.
And he says, why am I here? Why still do this to myself? Wardley's not that guy. Wardley was fighting Justice Hunis. Every round was getting beat, outskilled. Face just getting pummeled. You know what I'm saying? But he stayed in there. And then he hit him with one punch. I can't remember what round it was, 9 or 10 or something. Laid out Hunis. And he won. You know what I'm saying? Wardley will stay there. That's what I'm not too sure about Dubois. And it's going to be a tough fight. Wardley's not going to back down.
It's interesting when I hear stuff like that because to the outside world, and depending on when somebody kind of steps in, you can say that Wardley was weaker than his opponent, right? He wasn't strong enough because he was just getting beaten.
Wasn't as skilled.
This is based on your...
wasn't as skilled. He's a stronger fighter and a harder puncher.
Let's jump out to that example. I'm just now looking at life in general. Depending on when somebody steps in to stop a fight, the victor or loser could be announced. But if people just left people, and in the end you'll see who's the...
This is it.
Yeah.
This is it. Yeah, but obviously you don't want people to die in the ring, innit?
Yeah.
But obviously some people walk away.
But certain referees will have to kind of factor in previous...
Yes, they do.
Resilience from fighters before they step in.
Yes, and we've seen it before many times. Remember when we saw Carl Froch versus George Groves?
Yeah, because I watch boxing like
that. Alright, I'll talk to everybody. But basically, that first round, the way Carl Froch got rocked, he's never been rocked like that by anyone in his career. Very resilient fighter. Any other fighter, I think, referee might have been considering, right? But Froch has got that reputation for being the tough guy who can take punishment and stay there to the 12th round. He stopped people in the 12th round, you know what I'm saying? But George Groves didn't have that reputation. So when George Groves got into some rocky territory in that same fight, Howard, the referee, I believe what's his name, Michael Howard, he jumped in. I don't like him. He doesn't give these boxers a chance. Jumped in and stopped the fight. George Groves went ballistic. I was screaming at the TV thinking, what the hell's going on there? Why have you stopped this fight? You know what I'm saying? Anyway, they had the part 2 and Froch knocked him out anyway, made it conclusive. But that's besides the point. In this fight, anyway, on Saturday, this is the fight we're talking about. Wardley versus Dubois. It's going to be a crazy fight. It's going to be crazy. It's not going to the final bell. It's not. So, yeah, that's that. On the weekend, though, that went by, you guys obviously know that one of my guys I've always bigged up is David Benavidez. I said to you guys, obviously, I will never say that Canelo is ducking guys, but he didn't want to fight Benavidez. And it's for good reason. I said this before for years now. I don't see anyone beating David Benavidez. And what he did last week was ridiculous. He went up to cruiserweight and beat Zerdo. You know what I'm saying? Ramirez. Gilberto Ramirez, but they called him Zerdo. Stopped him, I think, in round 5 or round 6. He made him quit, man. You know what I'm saying? Finish his eye. If you just watch the highlights, you'll just see how good David Benavidez is. But again, this is what he's been doing since 160 or 168. He's been wanting to fight Canelo. He's been saying, I'm going to take the smallest... you take the lion's share, innit? Like, I don't care what it is. I just want to fight. I just want an opportunity to show I am the guy. You know what I'm saying? But and Canelo didn't want to fight. And it's clear he didn't want to fight. You know what I'm saying? And I'll be honest with you. I said this many times too. If I was Canelo, I wouldn't fight him either. You know what I'm saying? Because why? The guy is too big. You know what I'm saying? He does not look like a normal 168 guy. And obviously, we know that, on the day of the fight, these fighters would then balloon up, innit? And that's what he normally does, man. So, again, he dominated everybody at 168. Even, again, my guy Crawford, he became undisputed at 168. If Benavidez was still at 168, Crawford ain't going to fight no Benavidez. For what? It's just too much work. It's just not necessary. Just duck the guy. Retire, innit? Anyway, Benavidez was tired of waiting there. He went up to 175. He was trying to fight Bivol, still trying to fight Bivol or Beterbiev, but he beat David Morrell. He beat another guy as well at 175. I wouldn't say he dominated. He didn't dominate because obviously Bivol has all the belts, and Beterbiev, both of them were the best at that weight class. It would have been amazing to see Benavidez versus Beterbiev, but if now they said to me, yo, let Benavidez fight Beterbiev, I wouldn't really be on it, if I'm being honest, because I feel like that's not the best Beterbiev. Beterbiev is going to be like, 41, 42 now. He's come off injuries. He's not the same guy. if it was the same Beterbiev of a couple of years ago that fought before, at least, or at least the Beterbiev that fought before the first time, it will be an absolute bloodbath in there. And it will be one of the best fights you'll ever see. Personally, that's what I think. But obviously, timing is everything. But yeah, he had enough of waiting, so he went up to 1-2 cruiserweight, and he beat Zerdo, the best in the division, pretty much. Well, Jaya Opataya is probably the best in the division, but he's now gone over to Zuffa, which is Turkey Al-Sheikh and Dana White's new boxing situation. So he's like, I'm going over to no Zuffa to fight them. You know what I'm saying? But it would have been good to see Benavidez versus Opataya. Nobody's beaten Benavidez, so Opataya can come back all he wants. And Opataya is a monster. Like, this guy is crazy. He's, certain boxers are very measured and they want to use skill. And Opataya is just brutality. Yeah, Benavidez is still the guy. He's the monster, and he would have beaten Opataya in my humble estimation. But if one day Benavidez decided to go up to heavyweight, I think people would then start to understand why he's so great, number one, but number two, why Canelo didn't want to fight him. Because he's a very big guy. Like, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, I say all that to say this. Benavidez beat him. Amazing fight. Stopped him. Last thing I wanted to talk about quickly before we go to the Arsenal is Naoya Inoue, who's everyone says pound for pound top 3. It's been that way for years now. He fought another pound for pound great, Nakatani, in Japan, and he beat Nakatani. It was a great fight as well, ebbs and flows, but it just showed levels. I think Nakatani's sick. He started to come alive in the middle rounds, but Inoue just came back, man, in the end, and made sure he ended the fight in the way he should have. So yeah, Inoue, still undefeated, still the best. Unanimous decision. You got like 116 to 112 and like 2 scorecards, 115 to 113 on the other scorecard. And yeah, I think also there was a clash of heads as well. And the gash that happened to Nakatani, even though it wasn't the worst thing in the world, it did affect Nakatani. You know what I'm saying? But still, this is boxing, man. This is what you sign up for. And Inoue is just the guy, man. He's just the guy. He's one of the best boxers. Period. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, big him up. But that's all I wanted to say with the boxing. Again, we'll probably talk about the Dubois and Wardley thing closer to the time on Friday or something. But yeah. Football. Now, obviously, you guys pretty much know the scores. Is everyone in the Discord, Brent? Mm-hmm. Okay. We're gonna come to you guys quickly. Today, obviously, is the semi-final, man. Arsenal's gonna be taking on Atletico Madrid. It's 1-1 aggregate. Mm-hmm. If Arsenal can do this at home, they're going to the final of the UEFA Champions League. So big them up. But yesterday there were some games as well, man, and this is probably what is quite pertinent to this conversation that's coming up next. Chelsea lost at home to Nottingham Forest 3-1, but Everton drew with Man City 3-3. On Sunday as well, Bournemouth beat Crystal Palace 3-0. Man United beat Liverpool 3-2. Aston Villa lost at home to Tottenham. Why the hell did they let Tottenham win? Why the hell did they let that happen?
We feel it a weakened team because their game against Nottingham Forest is far more important.
Yeah, it's a damn shame, man. But yeah, and also on Saturday, Brentford beat West Ham 3-0. Newcastle beat Brighton 3-1. Arsenal beat Fulham 3-0, come on. And Wolves drew with Sunderland 1-1. But yeah, on to Arsenal.
I ain't seen Greek in a minute. I'm Black Lad Travel. I don't know what Chelsea needs to do, to be honest. But they're finished. Good morning, DCF Mux, and good morning, Chijoke.
Morning.
How are you, brother?
Yeah, I'm good. All
right, cast your mind back last time that you were in your community spot, and I met you for the first time, and I didn't see you when AG left, obviously, because we lost and you need to get back home very quickly, right? Mm-hmm. Shout out Greek. He said he's in Africa trying to preserve his data.
Come on.
So you think you had communicated to somebody that you felt as though like it was gone, never to be.
No. No.
You were still hopeful?
Benos was shouting in the room, asking everyone, "Is the title gone?" And I was the one that said no.
Come on.
I did say no. So I believe that I was one of the. So I still believed at the time, and I believe based on what happened yesterday. I said to a lot of people, I don't think it's the same City that we're used to, and that came up yesterday as well. I think it doesn't really change what we need to do on the weekend. Though I know obviously today is more focused on the Champions League because that's massive. But West Ham away is a tricky game. But if we win that, I think it'll be a big step towards, that title.
So
at the end of the game.
So I need you, because you seem to be an expert at this West Ham away stuff. Explain to me as to why it is I should be wary, because I'm not. But explain to me as to why I should be.
So the form guide shows that West Ham, despite their position, have actually done quite well recently. I think when you take into account that any team that's fighting for relegation is always a tough fixture, and maybe it's more historical, but I do remember there were games where teams were fighting. Arsenal went into it thinking, of course, we're better, and it just became a trickier game than it needed to be. So I think we should still have enough to win. It's not like I'm overly concerned. I'm more of just play with freedom. As long as they don't get that nervous energy that we've seen recently, apart from obviously the game on the weekend with Fulham, then I think we should be okay.
Shouldn't we just be beating West Ham?
We should, but I think, and I think I've said this before. It's the way we go about it. So as long as we, take the game to them and not do this whole Arteta thinking we're just going to wait for them to make mistakes and then we're going to pounce. I think it should just be no, we go through it. We attack the way we did, same thing in Fulham first half. We try and put them to the sword and say, hey, we're going to try and get as many goals as we can. I know obviously they're going to have a moment because it's away from home where they're going to try and fight back. That's the moment where you say to yourself, well, we've got the better defense. We can control it a bit more. We have the people that can spring on the counter if we need to. So I think Eze coming back is really important. And I remember saying it when we got him. These are the moments that I'm hoping he will show himself, because I think he's going to be quite important for that game as well as the game tonight as well.
Yeah, I just think we should be beating West Ham, to be honest. How about you, DCF Mux? What are you saying?
Yeah, no, I feel very, very confident. I remember after we beat, we lost to City, I was still saying that we're going to win the league. I think West Ham, I think psychologically we've lost to them before and lost the title because of that. We just need to play confident that we played against Fulham, and we'll be fine.
Stay right there. Let me go back to you, to Joke. Has the opinion on Gyökeres changed? What opinion did you hold before, and what do you hold now regarding Gyökeres?
So I remember the conversation because I think you asked me when it was between him and Sesko, who would you prefer? And I think I was one of the few that said Sesko because I said he will score goals, but he's going to look clunky. He's looked more clunky than I was expecting. But I think what we sort of have to take into account is that he was never a player that I thought was a silky smooth player that we sort of wished he would be and other players have been. He scored over 20 goals this season. That's not something that anyone can take away from him. Is he the answer in the next coming years? I don't think so. So I know we're probably going to have to go out and sign someone else. I think where it will be a bit more tricky will be, what do we do in the meantime with him but I guess that's a conversation when the season ends. I think I don't know if we can necessarily say he's been a success, but he's done his job if we win the league or Champions League or both.
Thank you. Same question to you, DCF Box.
I've been a fan, not a fan, but like I wanted to support him because I can see what benefits he could give to the squad. I think as the season was going on, I was like getting a bit what's the word? I was getting a bit like disappointed by his performances. But like Chijioke said, like he scored 21 goals like in his first season. You have to give credit to the man. Like he's performing okay. It's just that when you saw against Fulham, when Saka was giving him balls and Trossard was giving him service, he was able to get on the end of the ball. So why? I think it's not bad for a first season. I think we still probably do need to get another striker, but yeah, he's performed okay.
Interesting. I have to.
Your opinions changed?
Huh?
Brent, has your opinions changed?
Do you remember what my opinion was on Gyökeres before?
You don't like him.
Yeah, I still don't like him, but he has to get credit for scoring the goals last game. Cool, but I can't forget the entire season. Impossible, and I definitely don't want that next season. So in that sense, I will give him credit the same way I'll give Kai Havertz credit when he scored last season. But no, Gyökeres cannot be our main striker next year. He can have another season just to see if it is that he comes good or better, but he can't be our main guy at all, like whatsoever. I can't forget that. I don't have the memory of a goldfish. I just don't.
He wasn't as expensive as like a TK or a Sesko. We kind of have that flexibility of like, okay, cool, give him another season. If we need to get another striker, we can get another striker, which is kind of good. I think it's good to have different types of strikers in the team. You don't want to have too many ball to feet strikers or too many runners. So to have that option is a good thing. And in the Champions League, a player like him works. So it's good.
Yeah, I mean the whole a player like him works in Champions League. I don't know what that means.
He scored more goals in the
like
Champs.
Sorry?
No, sorry, I was going to say, I think he means more of like that focal point. Because I think that's something that, as much as, he's all the other bits of his game definitely need work. He's definitely someone that if you know he's a presence in the box to try and get onto those chances. And I think he does that. The only issue is obviously the other bits around it. And I think, if I'm honest, if we look at the strikers that are out there, there's not really a great amount of like world-class strikers out in this day and age. So as much as I know that we need to get someone else, I'm like the options we can get. I mean, I know Julian Alvarez is the target that people are talking about.
I
But
don't buy any of that.
Yeah.
That's what the scouting network is for. I don't buy any of that nonsense. I just don't. Sorry.
So you feel there is
100%
someone out there that we're just not thinking?
120%. Because we see them in different clubs, isn't it?
No. But what I'm saying is either we're going to get someone that we know is a top class player, or we're going to get someone that we're going to have to develop into one. So it's
sorry. Sorry. Is that what you meant? It's going to be another project?
Well, I'm more talking to what maybe I'm not watching as much outside of the top 5 leagues in terms of these strikers that we're going to get that are definitely going to be a massive upgrade to
Gyökeres.
answer. No. When I say massive upgrade, I'm talking to rival the likes of Haaland, who, as much as we're saying this is a down season for him, the man's got like 40 goals nearly in the season.
It's not about rivaling Haaland. That's definitely not something that I'm interested in, because if it is that you take Isaac or Ekitike, would you say that they rival Haaland in output? No, right? But you would definitely choose them above Haaland, right?
I mean, I would in terms of their all round play.
All right.
But I think where the issue has been with Arsenal is even when we had like our goals flowing and Havertz up front, it's the clinical finishes that I think is quite hard to identify, because there are games where it's looking tough. We need that guy to just finish that chance. So even if I look to like the Carabao final where he's 1-on-1 and you're thinking, you needed to score that. It's those kind of moments that I think there's not a lot of players that you would say give them one chance, they're definitely going to score. I think Haaland's one of the few that I would say. Isak, when he was on form, maybe, but it's just not as many as we think there are.
Again, I'm not having that. That's what the scouting network is for. But fair. I think I know what you're talking about, as in based on what it is that you watch every single week in the Premier League. I hear you. So I don't want to focus on the negatives with Gyökeres because, like I said, he deserves credit for bringing a little bit of joy back into the Arsenal fan base. So he needs to have his moment on stage. Yeah, Gyökeres. Did y'all watch the City game?
Yeah, I watched it.
Was it hate in your heart whilst watching, or?
No, I was supporting the other team in Liverpool, the best team in Liverpool.
Okay, fair.
They won.
Shout out Fernand.
Well, this is it, and I've known him for so long. So I won't say that because I don't have any ill feeling to Liverpool.
Precisely. So I think it was the first time I've watched a Man City game, and like they could have won one, but yet they could have lost it terribly.
Yeah,
and that shows just how poor City is in defense.
I think when they play us, they play for the occasion. But I think when it comes to teams that are actually, they have bite, like Everton, like Bournemouth, even Crystal Palace, I think they're going to struggle. So I'm happy with the draw. I think they're probably going to lose more points as the season goes on. I think we'll probably win this league comfortably.
What?
Comfortably?
Like maybe 2, 3, 4 points.
Okay, but
I think they'll drop points again.
But I don't know if you can say comfortably when we've got 3 games left and we haven't won it. So I think that's where comfortably is a bit, yeah.
I'm going to believe in my team, whatever.
I hear you, but comfortably is the word that I think is a bit much.
Anyway.
No, I hear you, TCF. So, question: weren't you somebody who came in early doors and was saying Arteta needs to go?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, I said Odegaard needs to go.
Oh, so you were never on Arteta?
No.
Was it you, Tijuki?
So I said I think he definitely needs to do something this season. I'm not, obviously I've always like had that banter with you in terms of you being the Arteta sexual, which I think is crazy. But I still don't understand people that are getting onto Odegaard. I don't get it. I don't get it. I still think he's one of our better players, and I think the only issue he has is I think he's just a little bit more cautious than he would have been a couple of seasons ago. Whether that's down to injury, whether that's down to just him trying to do this whole control thing that Arteta wants constantly, I don't know. But he's still one of those players that I still think is one of the better players in our team.
Okay. So for the next 3 games, how are you calling it?
League games.
League.
I think we beat West Ham, and then I think Burnley's obviously the game that I think we'll win comfortably. I think where the game I'm looking for, if I'm talking about the opposition, I don't think Brentford will get anything from City, but I think Bournemouth might be another draw, which obviously would win us the league. So I think that's the moment we might do it.
So you're still looking to have City drop points as opposed to us just banging these last three teams?
I think we should and probably will win the last three, but I wouldn't want it to go to the last day because I know Aston Villa aren't going to do anything in that game.
It doesn't have to go to the last day if it is that we beat Burnley and West Ham, no?
No, but that's what I mean. If we beat those two, it still will go to the last day if City win their remaining games apart from the last one.
Oh, okay.
Because it will only be 2 points.
Yeah. Okay. So you still want them to slip up, essentially?
It's not a one. It's just it would just make me feel better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair. But outside of that, you'll still be a ball of nerves.
Brent, it's been 22 years. It's been 22 years. I was saying this to someone else. I'm like, when they won the league, I was still in compulsory education. Like, that's insane to say. When at that time, we thought that was the sign of us going to bigger and better things, and it just fell off horribly. So I think that weight means that there's always going to be caution in the way I look at it until it's done.
How do you celebrate when we win? Because, like, y'all are really looking forward to this, but what does that look like? How are you going to be expressing your joy? Talk to me. And how long is that going to last for? The feeling.
Oh no, I think it will be the whole summer. Like, you know, I think it will go. It's one of those things where obviously I'm definitely going to the parade. That's one thing.
So you want us to do a TDA thing, yeah?
I mean, whether you're there or not, I will be there.
I hear
so
you.
yeah, if
I
you
hear
look out
you.
for me. So if everyone wants to join up, I think it's gonna be. But the thing is, what's gonna be so crazy? It's gonna be so rammed. There's gonna be so many people coming. So I think it will definitely need to be. If anyone's doing it, you need to get there early because it's gonna be crazy.
Grab a
And
corner.
I think there'll be a lot of people that they will definitely go crazy. I'm hoping it won't get too silly. That's my main thing. Like everyone just respect everyone else going. But I'm not going to be one of those people that, you know, think of like crying and all that. I know Fernand cried when Liverpool finally won the league because obviously he was a baby when it last happened. So I'm not going to do that. But
How did you know he cried?
Be quite happy. Huh?
How do you know he cried?
I know he cried.
No, how? How did you know?
Oh no, because Fernand's one of those people that, you know, he tries act like he's nonchalant, but nah, he cried. He definitely cried.
Again, yeah. Did you see him?
How do you know?
I obviously spoke to him. I was like, how did you feel? He's like, yeah, I shed a tear. I'm like, yeah, I thought you did.
That's different. Him saying he shed a tear, that's just sentiment. That's an expression. That's not him actually bawling.
Oh, so what? Shedding a tear and him having to break down in tears, that's not...
No, he can say that. I would tell you that I shed a tear, but I didn't mean I cried.
Okay.
Are you going to cry?
Huh?
You heard what I said?
No, I'm not. I told you I wouldn't.
But if they say that Fernandez, he's a cry. That's crazy. God damn it! You should be crying for joy, man. You should be crying for joy. You should embrace that. DCF, you're crying, innit?
Multiple.
You're gonna cry many times.
Wait, it's been last time I saw Arsenal win the league, I was in year 6.
Fair.
Okay.
Come on. Yeah, I love that. I think I want to see what it looks like what you'll look like when it is that you'll. In fact, all the flipping games are
We
going to be
should do a
played
watch
here.
along.
All the games,
Do a watch
yeah,
along.
yeah, all the games are going to be played here. I wonder, what that looks like, because how would they be talking like this long, and they've been waiting for this for their entire life and whatnot. So I want to see what happens.
I think what would be more crazy if we won Champions League. Obviously, we haven't won that before. If we won Champions League, I think London will be shut down for a couple of days.
Nah, London's getting shut down for the Premier League. I'm sorry. I just remember that we have
Then it'll be
the
like COVID
Champions League game
times.
today. Yes, and that's not at the forefront of my mind, isn't it? And anything could happen on a Manafin one-off.
Yeah, PSG or Bayern is a hard ask if we get through to Atletico tonight.
I will still be like, yeah, we got a nice little chance because our team, we play different, man. Like we look to mitigate other people's strengths. You're not going to see that type of PSG Bayern free scoring kind of thing. That's not going to happen.
Do you think we have the opportunity to rest players now?
Rest?
These next 3 Premier League games.
Rest?
I don't know if we could rest players.
Rest?
Who would you consider resting right now?
You see how Saka's only playing 45 minutes?
So you would say do that for the rest of the season?
Yeah, I'll do that for the rest of the season. I'll send Gyökeres off.
That's risky. Well. That's risky. I don't think he can do that today. I
mean,
as in 45 minutes of Saka and 45 minutes of Madueke.
If we ball out first half, we might be able to. I just think we have an opportunity in it.
I mean, he's saying Havertz and Odegaard are back today. He said they're back.
They're back.
That's what he said. He said they're in the squad.
I'd rather him say that Timber's back. You get me?
Yeah, I know. I feel that Timber's injury is worse than we think, but he's not going to say it until he's absolutely sure. Because, Ben White, I don't know what's going on. I think he's gone by the end of the season. I think he's probably going to get sold.
Fair. Ben White. Benny Blanco.
Oh, yeah.
So what's the score going to be today, fellas? Because Yusuf is doing a watch along and then a reaction afterwards on the pulse.
I think we win 2-0.
And you, DCF?
Yeah, I was going to go with the same score, 2-0.
Interesting. I think they're going to score 1. But I definitely...
As in, we'll score 1 or they'll score 1?
They'll score 1, definitely.
Okay.
Definitely. But I hope it is that we play the same team, man.
Oh, what, Miles instead of Zubi?
I would actually do that, but I don't think he's gonna do that. I think he's gonna put Zubi in.
I think he will put Zubi back. I'm one of the few people that's not again on Zubi's case, because I think when he started, we were saying he was one of the better signings of the season. So to go for that, to be like Zubi could not play again for the rest of the season, is crazy to me.
Well, Zubi hasn't been playing at his most prime or optimum levels for a while. I don't think it's born out of anything other than what people have been seeing. It's been evident. But we saw when Rice was placed where he should be playing, and Zubi was told, all right, cool, you run from box to box. We saw better Zubi. So hopefully that's the same kind of layout this time around. And if anything, he's already seen that MLS works in the middle there. He will just take off Zubi and bring him on. But yeah, I'm confident today, man. I just want us to get over and done with so that we can then look forward to the one-off cup final. And and whatever happens there, we have to focus all our joy. And bear in mind, I want you all to be the loudest, right? After we win this league, I need to make every opposition fan's life insufferable. You'll have to join me.
They know already.
You'll have to join because I have been holding back for the entire season. I mean, first is going to be Ed. First is going to be Ed. That guy is a snake.
Ed's been on our side.
It's been whose side? Whose side? Oh my gosh! No! Ed couldn't wait.
Maybe I've seen a different
Ed
side
couldn't
of Ed.
wait. Nah, there was one time he dropped something in the Discord and he quickly deleted it. I swear it was vile. And he tried to say it was the wrong Discord he put it in. It was vile. And then he said, "Oh, you see how you guys were there, hold on to party." I'm thinking, where did this come from? Where did this come from?
Today was better than Gabrielle. We saw that what happened yesterday, isn't it?
Ed's gonna be the first on my list. I'm gonna be insufferable. Insufferable.
I thought you would have said Greek over Ed.
Nah. Greek is a Chelsea fan, man. Greek is just Greek. Why am I wondering what Greek is saying? He hasn't come to pretend as though he's a Arsenal supporter. Ed has.
No, but he gets onto us. He was the one that.
Forget about that. It's Ghana greatness. Ghana greatness is the one is next. Ghana great. The guy who's just looking for memes and stuff and just.
Oh yeah.
Flooding the Discord with these things.
Oh, of course.
Mental.
Of course.
Mental. Now, but I've in-person individuals I need to basically have a word with. You understand? Just stand there and just watch them. They will do all the talking. All the remonstrating. But oh my gosh, I'm gonna be insufferable. I'm gonna change my entire wardrobe for the next year. I'm just wearing Arsenal kits. I'm sorry.
What about the guy that was
shorts
doing
included,
laps in the studio?
The full kit, bro. Huh?
What about the guy that was doing laps in the studio when City scored?
Binos.
Yeah.
Binos has never given me any grief, to be honest.
That day was bad.
I think Marvin will basically.
Oh my gosh, Godders. That's true. Godders as well.
Godders is the next one. Yeah. Godders is the next one. But again, Godders doesn't give me grief because he kind of sees me as a regulated Arsenal fan, innit? Yeah, but
that's the one thing I hate as well. Everyone goes, "Oh, your fans are so annoying." It's like, okay, so are yours. I don't know why we get so much hate. I really don't understand it. And I don't like the fact that I always have to go, I'm a reasonable Arsenal man. I don't have to say nothing to you. Just accept it. If we win, it's going to be horrible for you. Accept it.
Oh, horrible. It will be horrible. And they built this particular reality for them, you know. They built it up for them. All of the hate was crazy. Crazy. Even when City drew yesterday, you saw Carragher saying, "Oh, Arsenal fans wouldn't like that." Are you mental? Are you mad?
I mean, I was really annoyed that they got the extra time.
So he was right then.
Like, 6 minutes
he was right
done.
then. You're not gonna. Carragher's not gonna basically take this away from me. I'm sorry. I wasn't expecting anything at all, whatsoever. Like whatsoever. Henry's there, standing there thinking, no, Carragher, I think they're gonna like this. No, Arsenal just have to win games. You understand? We shouldn't be losing any of those 3 games. We should be winning with a plum. All those last 3 games, it shouldn't be difficult, especially when it is you've seen the entire world getting onto you guys. You've seen how it is that they look to switch, call you bottlers and all sorts. Have that guy drinking that bottle of water, running around the world. Do you understand? All you Arsenal players now need to be banging them 3 teams. Easy. Mash them up. Because you know it's right in front of you. Right in front of you. Nah, I'm confident, man. Kofi, good morning. How are you? What are you saying?
Hey, good morning. What a wonderful day yesterday
was. Come on.
What a wonderful day. Just really quickly, I know it's just football. I just want to quickly say on the boxing, and I'll get back to football. Just really quickly. E-Man said that Dubois will lose to Joshua, and Dubois smoked him. Dubois smoking Wardley. That's all I'm going to say on that. Now, let me get back to the football.
You know what the thing is though, yeah? Like, I understand why you would say that, innit? And Dubois has the skill. He's more skilled than Wardley, innit? But don't you feel like Wardley can potentially take him into deep waters?
Look, I'll be quick because I know there's a football section. I got gassed when you said the way you were speaking about Joshua beating Dubois. I was like, yeah. And then Dubois smoked my man in like 4 rounds.
Yeah.
Man, I'm not trusting you. I'm sorry.
Oh,
This one,
fair.
I hear it.
Let me get back to the football.
All right.
Yeah, no, it was a good win. Great to see City drop points. I would like that. I would have loved it if they lost, but it is what it is. West Ham will be tricky because this in 2026 they've been good at home, but we should beat them. Like, they are 18th in the league for a reason. They're not that great, so we should beat them. And yeah, on the roll, the roll call of people who've been saying stuff. Ed, yeah, he been saying little things here and there.
Ed is a criminal. Margs,
getting back on that show, man. Getting back. Nah, he's been talking
Beanos
too
has been screaming far more than Margs.
Pardon?
Beanos has been screaming far more than Margs this season. Margs ain't been chatting the most. But I hear you, man. I hear you.
I ain't seen too much of Beanos. I've seen Margs for like 2-3 years. You got to drag him back onto that show, man, because he was saying a lot, man. So yeah, I like to see him back on the show. But yeah, good. Yesterday was good. We go again. Well, another win today. I think if we beat West Ham, that's it. We've won the league. And yeah.
Why are you so confident if it is we beat West Ham, we've won the league? Is it because you feel like City is going to drop more points?
Yeah, I think they'll drop points to Bournemouth.
Okay.
And I think we'll beat Burnley at home. Yeah. I think they'll drop points to Bournemouth. Bournemouth are like the best team in the league since 2026. So, yeah. Well, not bad, but they're unbeaten. And at home, their manager's last game at home, and with a possibility of going to Champions League, yeah, they'll be up for it, man. I don't see City winning there. Especially without Rodri.
Fair. What's the
sorry,
Rodri's going to be out?
Brent. Your opinions on Gyökeres. Look, I've not been a big fan of him, but you got to give credit where credit is due, man. 2 goals on Saturday, man.
I did give credit, and I actually did tell them I don't want to be negative because he deserves to be on stage. He deserves to be loaded up for this game. I can't forget everything else, though. So if it is you ask me a question outside of that, I have to tell the truth, right? I
know what you mean. Yeah. Like, I'm with you. Like, I've not been impressed at all, but in 20 goals, man, it is what it is. Look, I still want another striker.
I remember those 20 goals, so it's not as clean cut as you guys are there suggesting. It wasn't. And if he is the main striker, then you should expect that. Bear in mind, we didn't bring him in just to score 20 goals.
Yeah, exactly. True. Yeah, I'm with you there. I'm with you.
Wait, how many goals were you expecting him to get this season, though?
I wasn't expecting him to get anything.
You weren't expecting him to get anything?
I was a Sesko fan. Remember, it wasn't Gyökeres, so I wasn't holding him up thinking, all right, cool. But I was hearing people telling me definitely 60.
Huh?
That's what people were saying.
60?
They were saying 60.
Who was telling you this?
These people.
Who was telling you? That's Lionel Messi numbers, man. Come on.
These people. What did he score? How much did he score last season?
Pardon?
How much did he score last season?
Portuguese league. There's no way he was going to score 60 here.
All right. Well, in all competitions.
Nah, not in all competitions.
Well, flattered to deceive anyway.
Okay.
But predictions for today.
Yeah, I need to log off, but today I reckon we'll win 2-0.
Why are you telling me that? Just say it till they go.
Right. Yeah. We're in 2-0, lads. Yeah. Let's go. Bye.
You've done it before, you know. Announcing your goings.
Sorry. Right, take it easy.
Later. Thank you very much.
Cheers.
All right, cool. So confident today, fellas? Yes, we are. So we're going through to the final of the Champions League this evening. Make sure and call up on Yusuf's show the reaction and share your giddiness, your joy, frustrations, whatever it is. Hopefully it's just positive. And then we look forward to the weekend, isn't it?
Mm.
Wait.
So are we gonna get a watch along for the last game of the season?
I'm doing a watch along for every single game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just keep forgetting to tell you all this is what happens. It's always on the screen, but I never say, all right, cool, come true, innit?
Okay, cool.
Yes, you're more than welcome to come through and watch every single game left. However, there will be a more structured announcement regarding the games next season. Even the World Cup, we're going to be streaming the World Cup, so we want this place booming and the ability for people to get cracked. Saying
That's
that. No, don't do that. Don't do that. I was talking to somebody about a run club yesterday. You know what run club, Emmanuel? Run clubs. You've heard about run clubs? No. At all? Have you guys heard about run clubs? And what goes on in run clubs?
I've heard that it's interesting.
It's the new
I would like to think
crazy.
I would like to think not everyone that goes there goes for that reason.
Nah, they do. Believe the hype.
What's it about?
About sex.
Oh, is it?
Cracking. It's a new cracking format, bro. And obviously, adrenaline.
Why is it called run club though? Because these things existed before, right?
As in running?
What, they're running?
Yeah.
Oh, run. As in, literally, people are going like running.
So what does run club mean to you?
That's what I'm saying.
So what did you think it meant?
I don't know. Because when you said run club, I was just thinking, I don't know, related to what you're talking about, innit? Sex stuff. But now you're saying, like, literally people gather together and go running.
Yeah, they say now it's to go get exercise, isn't it? But the exercise changes very quickly.
Is it?
Yeah.
But it doesn't happen on the route, though, does it?
So I was wondering, because in my head, a run club, you're running in the forest and stuff.
Yeah.
Are you dogging? You stopping the dog and stuff. But apparently, like the run club format, like you go gym, you go training, you do competitions. I mean, you even meet up and stuff. Like it's community, isn't it?
Yeah.
And
Yeah, no, I'm saying yeah.
Oh, have you got membership?
I've not, but there's an Igbo one that was running at some point. So I've
Okay. You've been asked to join.
No. See, this is why I don't want to say too much because you lot will twist this crazy. But you know, I've had people because they had one of those bring family members. So I came to that day because I have a family member that was in it. So I don't know about all the other stuff.
The thing
I came for that one day.
The stories, right? There is cheating. There is just leaving seed and just looking to transfer to different run club. There is dating one of them and then keep it hush, and then dating a friend and keep it hush. And obviously everybody's biceps are just sweating, glistening. You're seeing chest, bum, you're seeing all sorts, and you just have access to people who are interested in like exercise. You understand? It's the perfect place to get cracked. The perfect place. And apparently, paddle club is the same.
What?
Paddle club.
What's that? Like rowing and stuff?
Not even that. I said paddle. Oh, you're thinking oar.
I mean, when I thought something else before, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm thinking.
Nah, paddle is like a sport, innit?
Okay.
It's a crazy version of tennis. It's such a crazy version of tennis, man. But apparently they get it cracking there too.
This is insane, man.
Mental. But I'm looking to to sign up and stuff.
Is this black people though?
Most of them, the good ones are. Because you wouldn't join a
I
white
used to do a
club.
TDA paddle club.
Did you play paddle?
I might be going next week.
You need to give context. You can't just drop it.
We don't need the context.
TCL's gonna get cracked.
Come on.
Stop the law.
Oh
man.
Gosh. Why is it when I say that? Why don't you kind of see it as though you're just having normal sexy time with the equivalent other? Why must it be like you're getting penetrated? Why is it?
I don't think a man can say he got cracked without that.
That's a
being
rhetorical
the image.
question.
I don't understand.
You already know the answer.
Just switch it around, right? To what it means. FUCKT. ED, right?
Forked.
Yeah, forked. But can't you say that normally?
Yeah, but it doesn't sound somehow, innit?
Serious?
Yeah.
Crazy. I'm going to keep on saying it.
Very, very well.
So Banks or Boogs said paddle is proper. The reboard tennis. So yeah, I'm gonna join some clubs, man. I wanna get cracked.
Okay.
Straight. Yes, it is my new vocal stem. I will be doing that for the foreseeable future. I'll be doing it throughout the summer, as it is that we celebrate Arsenal's trophies. Yes. OXTAILs. What are we doing?
For real.
We shall see. We shall see. But I'm telling you, I'm gonna be insufferable. Every opportunity, every title this summer is gonna be Arsenal related. Arteta's just gonna be chilling there in the corner of every single thumbnail, every single one.
You need to put a trophy in the background as well.
100%. I've changed the entire show graphics. If you think I'm joking, everybody who comes in as a guest, where you standing?
Yeah, for real.
100%. You get pressed. Everybody's getting pressed.
We need to change the theme song as well to the Angel, North London Forever.
Oh my gosh, 100%.
I've got plans. Hire me.
100%. Yeah. All you other fans better just log off for the summer. I'll make a note of it. When you come back, I will resume. AASE14. You're another one. Absolute hater. You'll get it too. I'm telling you. But anyway, thank you, DCF Mux, Senior Chichi Boy, and Kofi.
Is this what you're doing again? Brent?
What happened?
You know what happened.
What happened?
You know what happened.
I need to go. I need to get cracked.
You need to. Yeah. You do that. Don't put it on me.
Thank you very much for your contribution. Tomorrow, hopefully, we are announcing that we were successful against Atleti. And we played a brand of football that everybody could get behind. I don't care. Let's get that win. We've done amazing so far. We should continue this particular spirit of winning. All right. Tomorrow, 8:15. And make sure be kind to one another. Don't go around calling people assholes. Drink plenty water. And mind your business.
That's it.
Mind your business.
Oh, and the post, man.
Make sure and tune into the Beacon very soon. Check the Pulse YouTube.
This is it. The Pulse
For the stream.
TNB. You know what I'm saying? You should get a notification. Make sure that you hit the bell and everything. And we've got a discussion there, man. I need you people to interact with me, man. And let's have a good combo. And yeah, man.
All right. Ta-da.
Peace.
No, it's going to press the wrong one because...